Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new episode of On It. I am Mikey. That is Devan.
Damn, I wish I could remember what we talked about. I couldn't even remember what we talked about the Super Bowl.
If it has to come down to that, or I just seem like a hater to get my point across, I'll do it.
Oh my God, he missed it!
A waste of time. Speaking of waste of times, we just wasted time watching a fight
Terrible.
right before a podcast. What'd you say?
I said terrible.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna say what I thought you said, but yes, terrible. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new episode of On It. We are here. A day late and a dollar short. A day late and a dollar short.
I'm so short on dollars.
A couple dollars
There's
short.
so
honestly.
many short dollars.
Yeah, no, there's a couple short dollars, and dollars are almost non-existent at this point. But we are back. We are here.
What is a dollar? Is that a Kendrick song?
I don't know.
How much a dollar costs?
$5 bill is the new dollar.
A quarter is the new penny.
Yeah, a quarter's been a new penny for 50 years at least.
Since the dawn of the quarter. I'm gonna be honest. Anyone who carries around change, fuck off.
Yeah, I definitely don't carry around change.
If anyone if you pay cash, say you're at an establishment, let's say a Starbucks, you pay cash, you get cash and change back. What do you do with the change? Put it right in that fucking tip jar. Take my change. Yeah. I don't need fucking 6 pennies. Fuck off.
Or it's going in my cup holder.
And it's gonna sit there and just get stained with sweet and sour sauce and old coffee.
Yep. And that's what bothers me. It's I don't need the change. I don't want the change, and I don't know if you can refuse change, but I don't need or want the change. And also, I'd say like my experience with change pretty much ended at about the time I was old enough to get a job.
Well,
once the time you're old enough to get a bank account, and if you get a job, like whatever age that may be, I'm saying I remember being young and I don't know, my parents having the jug. They would hold onto the jug and dump it in that machine after years and years.
Literally of 8 years of just finding nickels on the ground.
Sick. We got $36 now.
Yeah.
But
sick.
No,
I can buy you can buy a lot of stuff for $36 back then.
But you hit 15, 16, you get that direct deposit, you get that first card. It was over. There's no reason that change is on my card.
The craziest thing to me with change, though, is anyone who pays an exact change. They're like, oh, it's $1.97. You're like, I got it.
Yeah.
Fuck off. Give me $2. Piss off.
Yeah. That's a 20th century thing. It's not.
Yeah, well, we have electronics and fuck off. No,
$5 is $2.
It's a bunch of bullshit.
But no. This is not an economic or money.
We're just talking about change.
Podcast, Devan. We're talking about change, even though I can't think of a pun on the word change, like making a change.
I do think it's funny that if you throw change into one of those fountains in a mall and expect something bad happens afterward, that'd be what do you expect to get from throwing a quarter into a fountain caked in piss?
I don't think it's ever bad luck for throwing a penny in a fountain.
No, I know, but if you what if you you can get bad luck still? Doesn't protect.
Okay, yeah, no, for sure. I don't think anybody in
I could walk out of a mall, get hit by a bus, and go, fuck.
Yeah, but
I give about 25 cents to say I need a safe drive home.
But that's the thing. I don't think anybody gets in a car accident. It's I should have thrown that penny in the fountain.
Some people.
I don't think anybody's worried about that. But we're not here to talk about money, Devan. We're not here to talk about money. We're definitely not here to talk about change. We're here to talk about some sports because a lot of shit has happened since the last episode. Some players have moved. Some polls have been taken. The ESPY awards happened.
The ESPYs happened.
Some players got paid. I mean, and we got a Jeopardy, which I'm not gonna lie, doing the search for this Jeopardy, it's gonna be a tough one. I think it's gonna be a tough one. If you win this one, You win. You won Jeopardy.
What are you saying?
I'm saying this is a hard Jeopardy.
I'm
But
gonna win.
but
Watch this.
let's get right into it. The first thing we got to talk about, because honestly, like, we're lucky we didn't talk about this off the pod or talk about this like days before this podcast happened. But something that I didn't even know that was happening, or something I didn't expect. Shane Gillis,
Yeah.
hosting the ESPYs.
Hello.
Which, I mean, here's the thing. I'm confused, right?
Yeah.
Because every single joke that's told was okayed by whoever is in charge.
Yeah.
So I am a little confused on the people being mad and people being upset.
Yeah.
Or just the shock factor. You know what? I'm not surprised.
Well,
I'm not surprised at all.
My theory, I'm a little dumb. I mean, it's like, I don't want to call it Will Smith slap-esque, but it's something to give life to an award show that was like no one really gives a shit about. So I think they okayed anything for Shane, and they'd say, do whatever. They want eyeballs. They're going to get that from Shane. They're going to get jokes that are a little fucked up, and they're going to get a bunch of bullshit, and they're going to get
a little. We're gonna talk. I wrote down my favorite ones, but I was gonna say a little.
No, but you're going to get some shock value from it, and no, it was hilarious. It was great.
But the crowd, though, the thing is, it's a bunch of celebrities and rich people.
Exactly. But that's the thing. It's like, I think the View was like, oh, read the room. It's like, it's not for the fucking 1,000 people in that fucking room.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Look,
yeah.
I'm sorry. Look, I'm sorry. Like, I'm not trying to be disrespectful to anybody, but I was genuinely sitting there holding my son, and I'm scrolling through YouTube, and I see the View discuss Shane Gillis ESPYs, and I look at it, and like you know how like YouTube it'll show like a preview, and I just see like Whoopi Goldberg like start to talk, and I look at him, I'm like, I didn't mean, I really I'm not wishing anything on anyone, because who knows, like maybe he can, and you'll get what I'm saying, but I mean I was holding him, and I looked down, and I'm like, thank God you never have to hear Whoopi Goldberg's opinion on anything. Ever. Like, why would I want to hear what Whoopi Goldberg has to say about Shane Gillis's opening monologue?
What the fuck else are they going to talk about? But they're
menopause.
I think they're past menopause. I think they're just paused. They're stuck.
Post-pause?
Yeah, they're cooked.
Post-menopause.
But I mean, they were like, you're setting women back, and it's like, shut the fuck up. Shane's out there making jokes that are actually good.
I'm not setting shit back, and but I'm just saying, if this was held in front of like fans or like not rich people, this was
a stand-up show. But no, instead it's in front of people who genuinely cannot or like can't laugh.
That's and not to, I mean, it's kind of similar, but like WWE shows, like how expensive these tickets are getting.
Yeah.
It's like there's so many just rich, like boring people sitting in like the front row of these shows.
Same thing with UFC. It's like, who the fuck are these people?
That too.
They're just like Sydney Sweeney's at every fucking UFC event. No one gives a flying shit.
Yeah, no. And Sydney Sweeney has
no clue what's going on. Your fucking bucktooth and mole. Get out of here, you dumb idiot.
But you could tell what jokes they like made him say.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta make a joke about like SGA getting fouled. It's like, that wasn't funny.
No.
Or like Simone Biles is a leprechaun. It's like the Simone Biles joke. I mean, I don't know if did you watch the full monologue?
I did. I can't remember.
It was something stupid like she's at the bottom of a rainbow with gold.
He was calling her a leprechaun
because she's short. Like,
and
it was very stupid.
Her husband had to be like, it's a leprechaun joke.
It's a leprechaun joke. Yeah, no, it was a very shitty joke. But I mean, the cat joke. Hey girl, no, I mean coming
Hey
out with that.
Hey Girl's awesome. Everyone went, huh? It's like, dude, all right.
the end the W.
Sorry, my biggest problem was the fact that they weren't panning to the correct people. They kept panning to Drewski and Freddie Freeman and pan to Cat when they throw out the Hey Girl. They didn't pan to Cat.
So I don't think all the cameramen are like ready for like who's getting what joke.
Hey,
but
definitely
also,
give them a thing.
I don't know. Maybe people are idiots. Another thing is they cut to Drewski when they needed to.
You're right.
There was one. What did they cut to Drewski for? I feel like I even wrote down they had to write
the Waffle House one.
It was either I think it was the Waffle House.
The Waffle House one. He said something. I think.
And I think he cut to I think when he made the Max Crosby Juneteenth joke.
Yeah, that
one. I think he cut to Drewski as well. Like, they had to cut to Drewski just to
hope you had a good Juneteenth, brother.
He was gonna laugh at all the jokes, but the WNBA joke when they cut to his friend's wife was like the
pure gold. You can't get anything better. It was awesome.
That was the best joke, and I'm not gonna lie. I love the nod to Norm was great, and I even went back and rewatched Norm's monologue because Norm's great, but like that tops anything Norm did or said in that monologue. Cutting like that, I don't know, and it's so like when you think about it, like I mean, simple.
Yeah.
But like shout out to what do you say, four-time WNBA
All-star,
All-Star,
WNBA All-Star Brittany Hicks.
Cuts to Brittany Hicks, and like she laughs when she looks at the screen and sees that it's her.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
and he's like, everybody claps, and he's like, I can't believe you guys clapped for that. That is crazy.
It was perfect.
That was absolutely beautiful.
Didn't know WNBA players.
The Shador joke even got a laugh out of Lamar.
Yep.
All the Caitlin Clark jokes.
A lot of head shakes, which was nice to see. A lot of people like.
But he called Shador Nepo baby. They cut to Lamar. Lamar was smiling. I was like, all right, good. At least Lamar can.
Well, because Lamar's a Heisman and it's like good. He was good in college.
Yeah,
impressive.
The bookie joke hit perfect.
Hey, bookie.
The fat dog ugly wife.
Yep.
That was like ruthless, but then going after that and saying Disney allowed this.
Yeah, I shouldn't have said that. We should.
But saying Disney allowed this for any of those jokes is beautiful because Disney don't give a fuck.
Well, I mean the Caitlin Clark beating up black women in a Waffle House.
No. Well, the more underrated one was we're two white people from the Midwest knocking down threes.
It's perfect.
That one got me more. But then like I don't know.
Did you see his closing one?
What the closing one? The closing?
No, it was like confetti coming down. He's like,
oh no.
He was like, all right, everybody.
Yes.
He was like,
I did.
There's no after party. After parties are ruined. You guys ruin them.
Yeah.
We can't have fun anymore. And then Drewski's over there and he points at Drewski. It was nice. Hit him with the Diddy point. It was nice.
The Osama joke was 100% like a bit that he had ready for a show. Like that.
He definitely could have cut the Trump story.
He could have cut the story, but the build up to that and then being able to be like, I mean, if it was Osama, I'm like, whoa, you're crazy.
It was a bit of a stretch.
They were,
but no, the whole thing was great.
It was
but
great.
The problem was he was just rolling so perfect, and then he was like, "You guys are gonna hate this. It's a story. There's no joke."
It's like you pandered to everyone. You also made fun of everyone. It's okay.
And it wasn't no corny Peyton Manning bullshit. It was good.
What was the corny? Oh, and didn't Peyton Manning host one?
Peyton did it, and he was like, well, I don't know, just corny jokes about people or whatever.
I mean, finishing with the nod to Norm.
It's nice.
Yeah, that was a cherry on top. And then I
went. He threw in another joke.
What?
Midway through.
I mean, there was a lot.
There were a bunch.
They
kept really egging on the tush push and how gay it is, which is like, I get it. The skit, but then he sat down with Sirianni. He's like, "You guys came up with pushing dudes in the butt."
I mean, the sketch was funny.
The sketch was great.
Sketch was great.
But then he sat down with Sirianni and he was like, whose idea was it to stick fingers in people's butts? It's like, all right.
He was like, is this how? He was like, that's how it went. He's like, I mean, it's pretty much how it went.
Yeah.
It's pretty much how the conversation went. And then I watched like a 30-minute compilation of just Norm Macdonald OJ jokes.
Have you not watched all the Norm compilations on YouTube?
See, I've watched a lot of the weekend updates or the just sets, but
his podcast is incredible.
But just a set of just
only
OJ, just the OJ jokes.
He's got one for 9/11 jokes or
oh god,
everything.
That's probably. I mean, he's one of. I mean, Norm Macdonald's hilarious.
Norm's awesome.
And I feel like if there was one thing,
Norm's the only like comedian who was entirely dedicated to just doing comedy, especially later in his life. And then you come to find out that he knew he had cancer for 10 fucking years before he died.
And then if I had to go back, like if we could take a time machine where we're like live in a different era, maybe besides music, it'd probably be like to experience comedy.
Real.
Like comedy in that era.
And you had to go somewhere to see comedy.
Like being old enough to just like watch, Norm Macdonald in his prime. Or I don't even think, I was young when fucking Mitch died. I go back and watch so much Mitch Hedberg, and I'm like, God, if I was like, this motherfucker is hilarious.
Yeah.
And what? Our generation there was a weird gap of comedians. Like when I was growing up, I remember, to be completely honest with you, one of my favorite sets or just comedy like shows was fucking Donald Glover.
Sure.
He had an amazing set that I thought was great, and obviously everything else took off in his career, so that went on the back burner.
Yeah.
Same thing for Daniel Tosh. He was one of my favorites, and then obviously Tosh.0 was Comedy Central's ridiculousness for however many years.
Yeah.
Just always on TV. But then until like that,
it's like a goddamn. I got bugs. I got flies. What the fuck?
That's gross.
Looks like a UNICEF commercial.
I don't even see anything, but I feel like it took till like, what was it like when comedians started doing fucking podcasts? Like what?
Well, so there was a switch. I mean, there was a switch after COVID, which was, where the guys who had been doing comedy forever had started to come up, and all the sort of like Netflixy bullshitty we're here because we're half Puerto Rican bullshit comedy is gone. People are able to funnel through and realize what's funny and what's not, and not just watching Amy Schumer because she's a woman.
Yeah.
But I mean, there were guys in that era who were great. Bill, Louis.
Or being able to watch like a Bill in his prime or Cat Williams in his prime.
We saw Bill's prime. Bill.
Okay, Bill's prime. We were young.
His 40s.
Bill's prime. I don't know. Bill. I'm saying there was a time where Bill was rolling and we were pretty young.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm like when he was releasing his Netflix specials.
Yeah, but Bill Burr was famous before Netflix.
No, I know, but it wasn't like he wasn't.
Like I'm talking Bill Burr, but that's how long ago I'm talking. Like I'm talking like before Netflix specials were a thing. Like
sure.
Like, oh shit! Like we came in on that kind of Netflix special era where it was kind of different, where it just turned into like a Kevin Hart event.
The Kevin Hart era, it was good for the while it lasted, but what a shame of a comedian he is.
But I also think comedy's kind of like one of the last things where it's like, I think in music, there's a lot of people that suck. I think there's obviously in sports,
there's a lot of comedians who suck and get props, but that's starting to fade because there is no more of that.
Can you name some?
He has a Netflix special. No one gives a shit anymore. It's like, are you funny?
Can you name some? And I don't mean, because that's the thing. If you just get a Netflix special now, I'm not like counting them.
Well,
like,
and the other problem is like, there's a lot of people who are hilarious on a podcast, and then stand-up wise, it's not ultra impressive.
But I'm saying, like, who are like the like there are actors who are in plenty of movies that suck at acting. Like, who are the comedians that are just they are not funny at all? Because I can pick most comedians and find at least one funny joke, something funny.
Sure. I mean, there's shitty comics who have a few good jokes, but
Like, who in your mind is mainstream that's not good? Like, okay, but like I think before Kevin Hart turned into a fucking Hollywood star, I mean, anything before that is 10 times funnier than what he dropped after that.
Of course.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna say he was the funniest person in the world ever, but I mean, he had his moments.
Trying to think
like,
of people.
Like, I know people who hate Bert.
Who hate her?
Who like hate Bert.
Yeah, and
like, I could see why you think Bert's annoying, and he's not like one of my favorites. But it's like, no, I get it. There are definitely bits and jokes where it's like, okay, no, I get it. Like, he is funny. Like,
sure.
he can be funny. And I don't know. I think it kind of I don't
know. The problem now is I think Shane has moved the ticker so far that like people watch Shane and people watch a few other guys and people watch a few other podcasts, and then it's like you start to realize that there's a lot of people who aren't naturally funny and a lot of people who sort of put on stuff to seem funny and whatever, but like Schultz, but you know.
But see, that's the problem though, and stop it, because we're going to, because okay, here's the thing though. There was a time where Schultz was fucking hilarious, and Schultz was just at a comedy peak, and especially like just or like popping in Miami on the podcast. Now he is like interviewing politicians, like keeping updates on the Epstein files. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro is killing me. He is completely out. He is a yarmulke away from being Ben Shapiro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, he is super close to like
Schultz
not
isn't
being
Jewish,
a Canadian.
Right? Not yet.
I don't know. I don't fucking know. Either way, it's like I don't think Tony is that funny.
No.
But there are definitely plenty of moments where I'm like, all right, Tony got me. Like, I'll buy in.
Yeah, and I mean, my thoughts on Tony is like he doesn't have to be funny. He's there to facilitate this charade of whatever the hell his show is. But yeah, I don't know. It's turned into it's turned into like Rogan, where it's like I'm not sitting down and watching every fucking Rogan episode. I'm watching the ones with good guests, or guests I want to see.
And it's also turned into like, you know, like the podcast shit. Like, if you are just naturally funny and just put together a decent joke, not to say Shane's jokes are decent, but he can tell a normal story, and it's gonna be funny, and it can be funny. Just his mannerisms and his just the way how does he hold the mic? The way he can just talk. It can be funny.
Yeah.
Or like if you're watching like Norm talk, like before he even hits his joke and he's like,
Norm has said so many things where it's not funny, and it's like just the way Norm is hilarious.
Or Mitch Hedberg. I mean, that was his whole thing. I'm gonna have the driest delivery, and it's gonna take you 10 seconds, and I'm already gonna get into my other joke, and then you're gonna laugh your ass off once you get the joke.
Yeah.
But it's like once you realize, like, oh no, I can just sit and listen to like Joey Diaz for 4 hours talk on Joe Rogan, and that's gonna be funnier than most Netflix specials coming out.
Exactly. You know who tried to do stand-up special, and I watched like the first 4 minutes of it? The dude from Impractical Jokers, Joe Gatto. It was the worst thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
The big one?
Yeah, like the older, balder one. Big tummy.
Oh, not the fat one. The big nose.
No, that one. Yeah.
The nose.
The nose, the tummy.
Oh, she's the fat one.
I mean, Sal's probably heavier. Sal's a beef ball. But
okay. So Sal's the big one. So I'm thinking of the wrong one then, because
Sal's the Italian looking one.
That's fat.
Yes, but Joe's the No, all right, they're all Italian. Fuck.
No,
Sal's the
I
one
know
with the
who
beard,
Sal is. Sal's the most looking Italian one.
but with a beard and stuff.
No, see, now you're throwing me all
Joe
off.
looks like a dad. He's got a big tummy, shitty hair. Whatever.
Yeah,
But
there you go.
it was just horrible, and it's like it shows that like there's people who are funny in certain avenues, and then stand up is a different animal. Like there's a like I don't want to shit on Theo, but I think he's a much better podcaster than he is on Netflix.
I think a lot of people are much better podcasts than comedians. And
I have heard Bobby Lee is hilarious, but
not to
fucker
shit
won't
on
release anything.
Not to shit on our own brand, but it's obviously easier for me and you to like spitball jokes for 2 hours than like writing a bit.
For sure.
I mean, I think that it'd be like that for anybody. All right, moving on from the first and only time Shane Gillis will host the ESPYs.
He should do it every year.
Absolutely.
It's hilarious.
Year.
The year before was Serena Williams.
Also, they definitely made him do the Deshaun Watson jokes, and this isn't even because like I wasn't like obviously like the only reason I say this is because that shit happened like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, why are we still like? I don't know. I just feel like there was a couple more things I guess you could have made fun of instead of that. Like that was a joke that would have been good or hit in 22.
Would have been perfect, and people would have been like,
and I'm sure one was made. Like a Justin Tucker joke had Gillis thrown one of them out there.
Great.
That one would have hit. But all right. Basketball, NBA, some moves were made.
I thought we were done talking NBA.
No, we're just getting started talking about the NBA. Because players are signing with teams. Devin. Bradley Beal's a Clipper.
Marcus Smart is a Laker.
Well, don't worry, we'll get to that, and we'll get to the worst move out of all of them. We'll get to that.
Yeah.
But Beal's a Clipper.
Yep.
That was one of the 4 teams we predicted him to land at. That was the team that had the most interest in him. And it's the best team from 2018 made in 2025.
Yes.
If that makes any sense. It's the best.
Yeah, team. I mean, and this is continuing to happen.
Like if this team was made in 2018, oh fuck, dude, crazy contenders. Healthy, yeah, crazy. Now, like the thing is, all right, I don't want to completely shit on every single move and lineup that we look at because, like, I feel like I'm going to be very negative when it comes to these NBA moves. But in a perfect world where this lineup was healthy, right? Harden, Beal, Kawhi, John Collins, Zubac.
Yeah.
It's cool. And then off the bench, you got Chris Dunn, Derrick Jones Jr., Brogdon, Brook Lopez. It's cool. But, like, I don't see a world where, you're going to get any type of yes, Kawhi, John Collins, cool. Defense is going to be solid on their side. Maybe for John Collins. Kawhi, if he's healthy. James Harden and Bradley Beal ain't playing no fucking defense. And they're not playing any defense, especially once and if they figure out how to share the ball with each other.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're right. The defense will be good enough just from those 3 guys, but no, I mean, there's no way. I mean, it's going to be hard enough to get all 3 of them out there, but yeah, to share the ball, all of them can't average 20. They can all average 25, 30 if they wanted to.
Yeah.
But what's going to happen is one of them's going to average 28, the other one's going to average 20, and the other one's going to average fucking 15. There's going to be this, like, I don't know. They need to figure out a way, and I don't like the fact that there's 3 guys like this. It just feels like Phoenix again.
But is it not weird that, like, when you look at James Harden or Bradley Beal, like, they had career seasons with Hall of Fame point guards?
Yeah.
Like, when they weren't when you had Russell Westbrook bringing the ball down, Bradley Beal was leading the league in fucking points, or barely beating out. James Harden and Chris Paul?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. They were the team to beat Golden State.
Yeah. They almost
Kevin
did a bunch
Durant.
of times.
With Kevin Durant.
Yes.
and now all of a sudden, I don't know. You ask one of them to play point. You ask James Harden to play point. It's like, I guess I'm 1 and 2 guard.
Yep.
Fuck it. I'm
And
I'm
then
I'm I'm here and there.
Brett,
And then I don't see how Bradley Beal knows. Obviously, he doesn't know how to play any other way than he's played his whole career in the NBA. And then I
no,
see
which is a
Kawhi.
shame because he'd be a great catch and shoot type of player, and he would fit well into this team. But he's going to try to play Bradley Beal basketball, and I don't know. There's teams going after stars, and there's no fit. There's
And then
no position. There's nothing.
a healthy Kawhi, I see like Patrick Beverly said, it's like if he's healthy, fuck Beal and Harden. Kawhi's gonna be like, just give me the ball.
Yeah.
Just give me the ball
Yeah.
anywhere. Just give me it. I mean, Kawhi's gonna want the damn ball.
They all want the fucking ball.
I don't see it happening. I see them. I mean, I don't know. I think if healthy and somehow being able to build some type of chemistry, I mean, they'll make the playoffs. They'll
yes.
I mean, they'll be they're not just some team. At the end of the day, they're the Clippers. So I'm not gonna put too much stock in them, regardless of who's on that fucking team.
Yeah, I mean, there should be no one hyping this team up past the. I don't know. I mean, at best,
first round,
a first round win,
a great first round like effort.
Yeah,
I would say that's what I would give them.
Yeah, depending on where they're seated. I mean, that's their peak. Yeah, no one should be talking about contenders or any of that bullshit unless something fucking magical happens, which won't happen. But
I would have to agree. I don't see anything magical happening. But you know what made this move look like gold? Dame going back to Portland.
I love it.
You love it?
I love it. Go back to your fucking sorry ass organization where your entire career you said, "Oh, I'm never fucking. I want to do it here." All these guys jumping, playing on super teams, all this bullshit, and then leaves for a year, says he fucking hates it, says he wants to rehab at home with his family, and then he's gonna fizzle away in Portland and gives a shit. Fuck him.
All right, well,
like it's I don't know. Like he wasted fucking 15 years talking all that bullshit. Oh, I want to stay, do whatever. 10 years, whatever the fuck it was. However long he's been in fucking Portland. Wasted all that fucking time not wanting to jump ship and go play for a good team and go help out a real organization. Instead, jumps into an okay fit in Milwaukee. Hates it, comes back, and what? Now he's what? 34, 35? Fuck is he gonna do?
No. Championship contenders with Milwaukee, especially if they keep Chris Middleton.
Yeah, but they didn't, and they hired Doc Rivers.
Yeah,
so they fucked themselves immediately. They said, let's fire this head coach who's winning us games, and let's get the biggest dildo in all the NBA.
I mean, I'm pissed. I sit here, and this is truly as a fan of the NBA. I sit here and try so hard to put stock into these like legendary moments or trying to get something out of every player, especially when you don't know how much time they got left in the NBA.
Yeah.
And I see the move that Dame makes to go, team up with a superstar in his prime, and now he has the best chance of his career to win a championship. And he basically hits the reset button on this ring journey and says, fuck it. I'm just going to go back to Portland. I don't care about winning anymore. I mean, Tatum was even recruiting Dame.
Yeah.
I think
there were a lot of people recruiting Dame.
But imagine Tatum and Dame recovering and then coming back the year later, Dame, Tatum, and Jaylen Brown. I mean, come the fuck on. What are we? That is I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. The biggest problem I have is, yes, he's going to waste the last 3+ years of his career in Portland. He said it was because he wanted to rehab with his family. He's like, you could have signed a 1 year, instead you signed a 3 year. Rehab's not going to take 3 years. Also, yeah, I mean, the move to Milwaukee was already just too late. It's like, unless that team won immediately, which they didn't, I don't know. I don't see him developing on a team like that.
And look, I'm not gonna lie. To me, saying that, like, remember when Nick Sirianni brought his kids on the post conference after like a shitty game,
Sure.
to dodge like crazy criticism.
Yeah.
It's
Don't
kind
put
of
your
how I
kids in
feel.
there.
It's like stop. It's like, okay,
Yeah,
whatever.
cut
Your
it.
family, you want to be. It's like, so you want to rehab with your family, but you didn't want to win a championship with them. Like, what are you
No.
talking about? Like, you were okay with going to Milwaukee,
But what changed in his mind?
but what changed?
What made him leave?
What changed in his bank account where he couldn't just buy a house for his family in Milwaukee?
For real. Or anywhere in the fucking world.
Yeah, I mean, what are we doing here?
Also, you
Yeah,
can rehab wherever you
and
want. Like
you
the majority of it.
you could you could sign to Boston and rehab in Portland. And also, why is your family still in Portland? You're not from Portland. What are we doing? Like, what do you
The Portland
mean?
love is insane. It would
Right.
be if like who's bro who just got drafted to the Jazz? Ace Bailey. If he was like, yo, Utah's the home. I love Utah. I'm never leaving. The team
He
fucking
moves his
blows. The organization sucks chunks, but I'm never leaving. And then he leaves when he's 33. The fuck
but
are we
leave
doing leaving when we're 30 fucking 3? I don't know how old Dame is. I might be throwing out numbers. But
like leaves your whole family there.
yeah, leave your family. Well,
I
clearly
just
he wasn't fully. I mean, I guess he raised his kids there, but it never
I
seemed
don't
like he
care.
was all in on Milwaukee.
I guess. I mean, I thought he was all in Milwaukee. I thought the move alone, teaming up with Giannis. It's like, okay, well now you realize what the fuck it's gonna take. You know, good job.
Yeah, well, now he has pressure. He started to feel what real pressure is. Because in Portland, you can sit around and it's a shocker if you make the playoffs or if you win if you win a playoff series.
He
In
felt real
Milwaukee,
pressure.
you're expected to win with Giannis.
I mean, is that just not a weird scenario? You felt real pressure, so you go back to Portland. I mean, now your career's over. I'm not gonna lie. Like
I'm gonna be honest, his career was over in terms of winning a championship.
not when he was in Milwaukee. Oh, not when he was in Milwaukee.
I know, but it like
There was no chance that window
but
was
again,
closed.
the Middleton move, the Doc Rivers move, and then the injury was just the cherry on top.
Yeah, no, they fucked the organization. Fucked
And
themselves.
I mean, either way, I don't think that team was good enough to beat OKC.
Bro,
They could have
I don't
gotten
know
through the
what
East for sure with
I
Tatum.
don't know what that team healthy would have looked like. Indiana took them to 7.
6.
Let's not sit here and
7.
forget that Indiana took them to 7.
Fuck.
Indiana took them to 7. And Tyrese tore his Achilles in the beginning of Game 7. I absolutely think that the Bucks. No, I don't know.
Never mind.
Maybe
Yeah,
I
fuck
guess
that.
maybe
They
the
could have
Bucks
won a
could have lost.
championship.
I think they could have
Now,
possibly won
Dame
a
did tear
championship.
his shit, but
Yeah.
and he
Could have
was
torn in
hurt
Game
prior
7.
to that.
Oh
But
fuck me, dude! These headphones.
I don't
But
know.
look, this
It's
is my
just
problem.
it sucks.
I'm pissed.
Yeah.
I'm pissed because not only are teams, but players are pretty much making it clear, like, we're not trying. We're giving up.
Yeah.
Like, there's no point in watching LeBron. There's no point in having hope in there's no point in having hope in Bron, Steph, Giannis,
PG.
Dame, or KD. Besides
There's a
meaningless
sliver of hope in KD, but not really. Like the slimmest sliver. Maybe something could happen in Houston.
That's 30 shots a game, KD in Houston. That's gonna be give me the fucking ball and move around. I'm shooting. I'm
That's what he
pulling up.
wants.
I'm 40 in Houston and I'm hooping my way or the fucking highway. Get out of there. There's no point in having hope in any of those players besides what meaningless regular season stats.
The in-season tournament, the Emirates Cup, the NBA Cup,
NBA Cup,
the NBA Cup.
Sweet.
The NBA Cup is it's a big deal around here.
Like that's it. That's all you got.
No, I mean it's kind of a shame.
But does that not suck? Devin, it's July, and like I'm telling you right now, Steph, KD, Giannis, LeBron, Dame, none of them are going to be in the finals next year.
No, like
Or
you know when a guy wins MVP, and you're like, I think they like no one really cares. Like it doesn't matter what year it is, but it's like it wasn't really that sought after. Like that's what the NBA championship felt like this year. It felt like it was like, hey, you guys can have it. That's cool. Like we in the NBA, we don't really care about chips anymore. So good for you guys. You guys get one. Like it's just passing out championships. No teams are actually making championship moves. It's just come out with this squad. Don't get hurt.
LeBron is a billionaire
Yes.
who has reportedly stated that he doesn't feel like LA is trying to build to win now, and then signed a 1-year, $52 million deal.
Opted in, yeah.
Like he needs it.
Maybe he does.
Like I can't go ring chase. I need this 52 mil. The billionaire
Well,
LeBron James.
I don't know. I've always said there might be some lizards in his closet.
I don't know.
Definitely
You look
aren't,
at
and he doesn't need any fucking money. The fact that he's staying on the Lakers, yeah, it shows that he does not care about winning a championship.
no. I mean, the Lakers are going to pretend like they want to. Just how Portland's going to. You look at Portland's lineup. They got Dame, Drew, Denny Advia. I always forget how to say his last name. Jeremy Grant and Donovan Clingan at center, and then they're gonna have Matisse Thybulle,
That sounds
Shaden
like
Sharp, Robert Williams.
That sounds much worse than any team Dame played on in Portland.
This team's gonna fucking suck.
Yeah.
And
yeah, if they think they're gonna win shit, they can fuck off real quick.
But this is why I look at like, oh, okay, like so Beal to the Clippers, that's not that bad.
No, I mean it's not a great fit, but it definitely has a lot more potential than Portland.
They will be healthy. They will be better than Portland, even if Kawhi sits out half the year.
But the shame in having those three guys is that if you lose one, the team might get better.
Yeah.
Which sucks.
You couldn't add one to the Portland Trailblazers and make them better.
You couldn't add anything.
I don't know what you would just. There's not just one you could add to that team. It's like,
Why
they're a champion.
don't they take C.J. McCollum back and try to run things back?
And they got Drew Holiday now.
Sick.
So yeah, they're championship contenders
I don't
right
know.
there.
There's just, yeah, you're right. Like the NBA, it's just a bunch of time wasting bullshit.
Yeah, and I'm trying.
Like it's like everyone's trying to be MJ to the Wizards.
And I'm trying to be invested. I'm trying to be invested into the NBA regular season, but I'm also getting tired of trying to like scramble and get everything together in April to figure out like who I'm like what I'm really looking forward to. Like I just it's a shame.
Well, we're not seeing the moves that should happen or the moves that people want to see happen.
Yeah.
We're seeing a bunch of bullshit. Cleveland staying together. There's not any interesting moves happening. There's no team that, even the Thunder, there's no team that stands out as a lock for the championship or a lock to be in the finals on either side. Everybody's fucking hurt because they can't nurse a calf strain. Apparently, I don't know. It's kind of shitty. Like I figured that the transition period from yesteryear's stars into today's stars would be somewhat smooth. Like someone would beat the Lakers, or a young team would beat the Warriors, or KD, or a good team, and then it would just be a transition into a few more dynasties, and there'd be a few good teams.
Yeah, I mean, the NBA, they're clearly struggling to build a star. They want to build a star. To be completely honest with you, the biggest downfall of the NBA, if I'm going to be completely honest, and I know we give players and organizations shit, but like at the end of the day, we know what, like, it's billionaires making moves, like making greedy moves for themselves. They don't care, but these billionaires don't care about basketball. And like you just look at some of the moves that players have made. Like listen to what KD says. I just want to hoop. That doesn't sound like I just want to win a championship.
Doesn't sound like I want to win a championship.
But at the end of the day, the biggest downfall to just the interest in the NBA, especially in the regular season, it's the fans. It's the media. It's the way people digest NBA, the product, period. It's mostly negative. It's mostly hate.
Yeah.
And I know that shit. I tried. I mean, I'm trying to look at these moves as in any way as positive, but in any positive light, but you just can't. And I'm just, when you look at like any player that tries to get built up, Tatum or fucking even like SGA, or when Jokic was getting, all the hype in the world.
Yeah.
And everybody that's anti them, they're tearing them to pieces.
Yeah. What's weird is that it's not until those people sort of take a dip out of that peak that people then appreciate them. Everyone hated Jokic at his peak, and now people are like, oh, what a great player. Love to see him in the finals. He's kind of exciting. Same thing with Tatum. It's like last year. Fuck Tatum. Luka's the guy. Blah, fucking blah, all this shit. And now it's like, oh, fuck, we got SGA now. Everyone hates SGA. SGA will hit that same point where people will start to like him, but...
and it's not even just
I
the
think
negative.
They're searching for a star, and they're missing out on everything else that's important in the NBA, which is good, exciting basketball with playoff level effort for more than just the playoffs.
Yeah,
because you're not getting that out of your bullshit NBA Cup.
And like you said, with the players like at their peak getting the most hate, it's not even just the hate that does it, because I think a lot of that is caused by the overdoing of the hype. Like,
of course,
to be completely honest with you, I do not care about, like, I don't have any envy or want, like, I don't want to see Shedeur Sanders suck, or just like, like I'm saying, like when I heard, if you just told me like, oh, this is Deion Sanders' kid, he's playing football,
I kind of want to see him suck.
No. If you just told me this is Deion Sanders' kid, here he is, you know nothing about him, you've never heard him speak, you've never heard anybody else's opinion on him, you've never seen him play, go ahead, watch him. All right, cool, let's see. Like, I'm going. Well,
that's the way it was at Jackson State, and then it turned into, where does he rank all time?
But I'm saying, before he was drafted, I'm seeing people like, by 2028, Shedeur's going to be NFL MVP. Yeah. It's like, let's calm the fuck down.
He hasn't played a fucking snap.
You're making people lifelong Shedeur haters before he even takes a snap. And the media for the NBA, it's just 10 times worse, because it's so much more of a personal, individual sport.
Exactly.
It's just, it's...
And I mean, if you look at the past, bunch of MVPs in the NFL, there have been 4 in the past, 6-7 years? Pat, Lamar, A-Rod, Josh. That's it. You got Lamar, who was a Heisman, drafted 32nd. You got Pat, who no one really fucking gave a shit about. Like, no one talked about these guys as world-changing MVP level players. No one talked about
they didn't for Lamar
Daniels as an MVP level player, but you got this fucking 5th round pick who went 13-12 and almost won the Alamo Bowl, and we're talking about him as a future champ and a guy who's going to turn around the Browns, instead of talking about him as we should, which is not talking about him at all, because he played for Colorado and got drafted in the 5th round.
And Lamar was asked to run routes at his combine.
Lamar was told to be a receiver.
But speaking of Lamar, ESPN, they took a poll, executives, coaches, scouts, to get their top 10 top 10 NFL QBs going into next season, or just the top 10 best quarterbacks right now. So this is a little different than just like some CBS writer giving their opinion, or the specific voters for the MVP or whatnot. This is just, like I said, executives, scouts, coaches, kind of a not too broad, but not also not that broad. Like you
guys
reached out
involved in the NFL.
Now, off the top of your head, like in order, if I just had to ask you, and I can tell you what because 2 months ago we gave our top 10.
Yep.
Roughly 2 months ago. But just on top of your head, like in order, like who's your top 3?
Josh, Lamar, Pat. Not in order. No.
What's order?
Lamar, Josh, Pat.
Which is exactly what we have.
Burrow.
Me and you had Lamar, Josh, Pat, Burrow.
Yeah.
Now honestly, I think if you want to argue fucking Pat for one, whatever.
That's fine.
I get it. Like
whatever.
And his recency bias is the reason he's at 3, to be completely honest with you.
Well, no, it's not recency bias. It's the fact that he had a lackluster year. And the fact that they went 15-2 and never fucking looked good.
Yeah, because recently he hasn't been looked at as the number 1 quarterback.
No, he's
league,
played like shit.
Yeah, but that's the recency bias of him.
Recency
bias
is. I always think of that term for the positive.
Well, no, it can be used for the negative too. It's like usually, no questions asked. Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback in the NFL, but he has a down year, and all of a sudden he's third. And he's third. It's like, don't even talk to me. It's fucking Josh Allen. But then, if you look at the ESPN poll, they go Patrick Mahomes 1, which, like I said, if that's how coaches and scouts feel, I can see it. Josh Allen at 2.
Burrow 3.
Joe Burrow 3.
Herbert.
And then Lamar at 4.
Oh, Lamar at 4, nice.
So here's the problem. I could be maybe I'm too biased for this. Maybe I'm super biased. But like I said, besides Pat, it takes a lot to convince me that Lamar isn't second. And I'm shocked that scouts, coaches, and executives came together and were able to put him 4th and name 3 quarterbacks better than him in the NFL. B, put Burrow in front of him, and what they highlighted for Burrow being 3rd was his accuracy. Accuracy. Yeah, Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. It's like, yeah, no, I'd hope you were pretty accurate. Or it's like, no, you know what? Sorry, excuse me. I bet you're pretty accurate, because who the fuck? I'm not gonna lie. Any quarterback can have, I don't know. Looking at a completion percentage, unless it's like atrocious, like you went 7 for 28.
Yeah.
Or you went like an amazing 23 for 25,
which Lamar
I don't really care.
Does.
And Lamar, yes, I'm about to say
a few guys with 3 perfect passer ratings in their career. I don't know if Lamar is at 3 or 4 now, but
I think I thought he has the most now.
Yeah, I think he has 4.
I think he has the most.
Yeah.
But he's not that accurate.
I mean, if we're going off completion percentage, then Jared Goff, and then a few years ago it should have been Geno Smith. And completion percentage, it's bullshit, especially when you have Butterfingers, Mark Andrews, and Rashad Bateman, and receivers who would not start on other teams, would not start on the best teams in the league.
And they had Jaden Daniels 5.
That's, I don't know.
We also had Jaden Daniels 5.
Okay.
But here's my argument, and I'm not trying to pin me against you or my teams against you.
There's a much bigger gap between Lamar and Jaden Daniels than one spot.
Thank you.
If we're gonna put Jaden that high, there's got to be a gap, because he's not anywhere near the level or the experience level that Lamar has. And God damn it, can we please, I think the only reason I'm saying this, and yes, I love getting excited for my team. I'm rarely excited for my team, but we're putting him on a fucking fat fucking pedestal right now. The biggest. Yeah. He's already a top 5 fucking quarterback somehow. He's already this, he's already that. The composure, this, that. We beat the Bears by fucking 2 points because of a shit dick Hail Mary. Let's settle ourselves. Well, we got into a fist fight with Bengals because their defense is the worst the league's ever fucking seen. Like, I get it. The numbers are great. We won 2 playoff games. Sick. Chill the fuck out on this team.
And Jaden Daniels is great, and he's possibly
Jaden is
top
great,
5.
but god damn it, chill out.
He's not one notch below Lamar.
Fucking not even close.
Like if
Lamar is a 2-time MVP, would be Super Bowl appearance maker if it wasn't for the cheating ass Chiefs.
If Zay wouldn't have fumbled.
No, that game was in the bag long before it was started.
No, I think we could have easily won that game. And
yeah, if you didn't run the ball fucking 5 times, you guys did everything that the Baltimore Ravens are about. In the AFC Championship game at home against the Chiefs, you said, fuck it. We're going to run the ball 38 times less.
We scored and then fumbled.
Yeah.
Like, no, we had that game. Like, we could have easily won that
how do you ditch everything that your organization is about for one fucking game?
You know why? Because you can't.
The game was thrown.
The best quarterback in the NFL. You can do that with the best quarterback in the NFL.
The game
you can do
thrown.
that with one of the best. You can do that with
I'm not doing this bullshit. The Chiefs.
Zay Flowers fumbled at the goal line. What are you talking about?
No, I know.
That was the biggest problem of that game.
But regardless, the Chiefs would have won that game. They would have gone to that Super Bowl.
No.
That was the first Taylor Swift year. There was no way they weren't going. No. Not a chance in fucking hell they weren't going.
No, I'm not playing this game where the NFL.
So you're telling me that there's 2 incredible quarterbacks in the NFL who, for whatever reason, can't seem to get over the Patrick Mahomes hump. Can't get over this Patrick Mahomes hump. Yeah.
You know, for somebody who spends a lot of time talking about the NFL, it'd be pretty weird to think you would think this whole time it was just a movie. It's like, because for a long time,
Chiefs went 15-2, and it is the worst Chiefs team we have seen since Mahomes has entered the league. And they
had a down year.
They had a down year. A 15-2 down year makes a lot of sense.
But that's okay. But I'm saying though, but if you've seen the best of the best, yeah, I mean it's gonna look like a down year. But I don't. At the end of the day, if you go back and look at stats or go back and look at the team, they weren't. Yeah, no, it's not a team that made you think they won 15 games, but no, they're definitely still a good team. And there's definitely still, yes, okay, the Chiefs were in their bag, or the refs were in their pockets. Sure. Like, I'm saying, like, you could have the same, like, it's just, I don't know. The same way it's like, look at Washington's year. It's like this is a could be anomaly. The same way it's like, well, the Chiefs were so good but won 15 games. I mean, the Patriots went 18 or 16-0, 17-0.
The Chiefs
lost to the shitty fucking Giants.
The Chiefs are not. But Tom Brady threw for 5,050.
No, but you're just not going to tell me that, no, the Ravens absolutely 1,000% could have beaten the Chiefs, especially 2 years ago in that AFC Championship game, and are like infamously known, especially in this Lamar era, for shitting the bed in the playoffs. So it's not scripted at all.
Who have you guys shit the bed against over the past few years? The Bills, the Chiefs, the Bengals.
Bills, Chiefs.
You always
lose to the Bengals in the playoffs? I don't think we lost to the Bengals in the playoffs. Chargers, maybe?
The Chargers, that was 18.
Still, though, we still lost. I mean,
that was Lamar's first half season. Either
Lamar played like shit. But no, Bills and Chiefs. So, I mean, yeah, the Bills and Chiefs. Makes sense.
I don't know. Either way, there's no one spot difference between Lamar and Jaden. Who else is on the list?
Stafford at 6,
Nuts.
Herbert at 7, Goff at 8, Jalen Hurts at 9, Baker Mayfield number 10. But you know what's funny?
We didn't shit on this list and go, "Oh, Baker's a 10."
We didn't put Baker in our top 10.
Exactly.
Our top 10 after Pat,
Maybe
we
these
put
guys
Pat
are
at
dumb.
3. We had JD at 5. We put Hurts at 6. We put Stafford at 7. Goff at 8. Jordan Love at 9. So Jordan Love is who didn't get love from execs and coaches.
I'd throw Baker over
That's
Jordan
a
Love.
little weird. I'm just saying though. That's a little odd. And then we had Herbert at 10. So the only difference was they had Baker, we put Love. And obviously the order was a little bit different. And I guess the hate for Lamar is still a little strong. You know, with the last place vote in the MVP last year and execs being able to name 3 quarterbacks better than him this year. All right. Yeah, no, it's the hate's still a little. It's still there a little bit.
Yeah, but
Just a little
no.
bit.
First team All Pro, Lamar.
First team All Pro, but
No,
last place in MVP
no.
conversation.
If you were to make a team, if you were to assemble the best team in the NFL, your quarterback was picked to be Lamar Jackson. The same guys who pick MVP said Lamar's team wasn't bad enough. He is the best quarterback in the league, but they just weren't bad enough everywhere else for him to be the most
They weren't
valuable.
bad enough.
They just had that one extra tight end and Roquan Smith.
And it's funny you said assemble. It reminded me of I saw a video earlier like those like build the perfect quarterback with you know X amount of dollars.
Sure.
And one of it was mobility, and the guy goes, "I'm gonna take Jaden Daniels because like it's pretty similar to Lamar, so I'm gonna take Jaden Daniels mobility." And like once again, Devin, it's like I almost feel you on a point where it's like please stop gassing my quarterback up that much. Like let him grow. Because to say that Jaden Daniels is pretty
Jaden's not that nutso with the he's good. He's nowhere near Lamar. Lamar's the greatest rushing quarterback who's ever touched a football. Ever.
Yes. Yes.
And it was like that after he won his first MVP. We knew this. Shit. Halfway through that 19 season, he is the greatest rushing quarterback who's ever touched a football. So the fact that he's not on anyone, no one is anywhere near him. Jaden Daniels can go suck 87 balls. Who cares?
I think Jaden Daniels at an earlier stage in his career is more progressive as a passer. But
for sure, as a first season player, but mobility
Come on, bro.
Like they'll never ever be an El Freaky.
Speaking of another commander, for now.
Shut the fuck up.
You never know. Hey, I'm just saying.
No,
you never know.
No.
You never know what's gonna happen, Devin. You never know.
I do. No, we do know what's gonna happen.
Luka is a Laker. You never know what's gonna happen.
Who cares? This isn't the NBA.
This is the NFL.
This is not the NBA. This is the NFL, this is the National Football League. This is a different. There's no bullshit. There is bullshit, but there's not this amount of bullshit.
Yeah, there is. I didn't think Derrick Henry was gonna be a Raven. And look
what we got. No, actually, there were 2 years of trade talks before this happened.
That's the thing, though. There's trade talks for the Ravens all the fucking time, and it never happens.
There's trade talks for Derrick when he's on a shit dick team that doesn't do anything.
But Terry McLaurin, Devin, you asked me last podcast. You said, "Are we gonna talk about Terry?" I said, "We are." Next episode, actually. Garrett Wilson. He gets paid a big old 4-year, $130 million extension, with $90 million of that guaranteed. Devin, I mean, does that bother you at all with the situation you're in?
I feel weird about the Garrett Wilson thing, only because I don't think it's a mistake for him to make that amount of money, but I also don't think it's entirely deserved. I know they need to keep him.
I mean, if you look at his career, he's 3 or 4 years, and every year has had 1,000 or more.
Sure. At this stage in his career, where the Jets are going through a weird transition, and I don't know, I factor that in a little bit just because he did get paid. But no, I'm more concerned about the fact that someone doesn't think Terry deserves $30 million I don't know who else on our team would deserve that type of money or who else we could get to replace or improve upon Terry or whatever it may be. But Terry will get signed. This is all just Terry's not going anywhere. This is just a bunch of contract bullshit. Terry, there's no chance he goes anywhere else.
You know,
zero chance.
You kind of sound like you're trying to convince yourself.
I am, but I for sure am.
All right.
No.
If you, as long as you admit that, I mean, hey.
I get it. Terry's a little bit older. They may not think he's worth this or that, but the league's so inflated now with contracts. I mean, what? Jamar's making 40. Jettis is making 35. Garrett's making 30 plus. No, I mean, I'm not concerned. I'm going to be completely honest. If we lose him, I'll let another team pay him $35 million for 1,000 yards flat and them to do nothing. If he goes to the Chiefs, I'll be pissed, but
Fuck. But here's the thing, though. The Jets situation with Garrett Wilson, it's very similar to Terry.
But Garrett's at least young.
But Garrett has spent his first 3 years with a revolving door of quarterbacks.
Yes.
And still
same way Terry did.
Still able to average 1,000 yards. The same way Terry. I think besides Terry's rookie year, he's put up at least 1,000.
Yeah.
And then he gets the best quarterback he's had his whole career and has a franchise year.
Yes.
Not just a season or a career year, for Washington, a franchise receiving year.
Yeah.
Kind of a very similar situation, except you're just a little bit older, but I mean, the production isn't going anywhere next season.
No, I mean, yeah, barring injury, he could have just as good of a year or a better year. But yeah, I don't know. I would have hoped with our new ownership that we would have, I don't know, looked out for the guys who have been around and can still produce and all that, instead of wasting our time getting a fucking Deebo Samuel who'll be hurt by week 4. No, I mean, we're going to keep him. I could give a fuck about how much money we pay him. I don't really care. They're going to pay him.
Yeah, look, I predict.
I wish I had a feeling that he was going to go somewhere, but I just don't.
The thing is, I think because he is still on contract, I think if he doesn't get extended, I think he will get traded. I think
we're petty, and I think we'll make him sit out.
Okay. I mean, that's kind of. I mean, that's a way. I mean, that is a way. I don't know. You kind of waste now. You're wasting a Jaden progression year.
You're right.
You're wasting that because you might as well.
But then you think about it. What type of deal is Terry going to get? A year removed from playing. Now what? Next year he'll be what? 30, 31? 30 maybe?
I think he could still go get a deal.
I don't think he's going to get the same money he'll get coming off a franchise year, plus the added diva-ness of sitting out on a good team because you wanted $3 extra million a year.
3 extra?
I don't think this will go well for Terry if he decides to sit out or wants to get traded. We're not going to trade him anywhere important.
Well, so far he has sat out. He sat out of the mini camps. He sat out of he hasn't shown up.
No.
So,
but no, I don't see us giving in just because of his age. If he was younger, we would have paid him immediately. But no, I want him on the team. I think he'll be great.
If Tampa's still paying Mike Evans, y'all can pay Terry.
We for sure can.
Terry had a franchise year.
Yeah.
So it sounds, but see, the more whenever we talk about this, you start like you want to see Terry get paid, but then by the time we get to the bottom of it, it sounds like you don't.
No, I'm rationalizing ways that, like, what would happen if we don't pay him. Like, yes, please pay him. I'd love to see him play next year. It's not the fucking end of the world, though, if we don't. It's not. This team isn't going to fall apart. And if we do, fuck him. We made the wrong decision.
If you miss out on Terry McLaurin next season with nothing in return, you're not. I mean, you might as well. I mean, there's no Super Bowl hope. There's no like next year. Like you're not.
No, but I'm totally fine with that as a fan. I want to see a long career of Jaden. I think that rather than trying to win now and fuck ourselves 3 years down the road, I'd rather set this team up the way it's supposed to be set up.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, I'd love to keep Terry, but this is
Um,
just a weird ass situation, and I think we'll keep him.
I would pay. I'd pay my franchise receiver. I don't know. Now on the flip side,
No, you wouldn't.
I would if I ever had the chance to. The Ravens never gotten one. Um, if I would say though that I would say if I had an
No, you guys.
aging.
Hold on, you guys have DeAndre Hopkins.
What about an aging pass rusher though? What about an aging pass rusher that?
What
What about
about
it?
a guy who's not going to play more than fucking 4 games next year and is going to get in legal trouble or hurt?
Whoa, who are you talking about?
Von Miller,
Oh, I was talking
the
about.
guy who had to sit out the rest of the season due to legal issues.
No, I'm talking about the highest paid non-quarterback in the NFL.
Oh, my bad.
So,
Oh, you're talking about the guy who's making more than Jamar Chase?
yeah, I'm talking about T.J. Watt.
You're talking about the guy who the Steelers said isn't ultra important to the success of their team?
See, but here's the problem: the way that the Steelers have been moving. Like we said, they've been taking a step forward and then a couple steps backwards. Every now and then, every couple of days, that's what they've been doing. And then recently, at least throughout this whole debacle with T.J. Watt and them, them going back and forth about money and whatnot, reports kept coming out that it seemed like they didn't want to pull the trigger and were on the fence with signing him to an extension or a bigger deal and were shopping him. And then they turn around and make him the highest paid non-quarterback in the league.
Ever.
Well, I mean, yeah, ever. But yes, for what?
Which 40 mil is nuts.
I mean, what the fuck for? 123 over 3 years.
If we had known that, they were discussing, if TJ was talking about getting 40 and that was out on the table and everyone knew that, I think we would have had, there's no way TJ's worth $40 million.
I think TJ had 11 sacks last year. I'm not shitting on his okay, all right.
No.
Okay. Yes, he was robbed of DPOY in 2023. If we remember that. Then in 2024, he puts up 11 and a half sacks. That's great. That's a cool season, right? You can't put up 11 and a half sacks if you're making $40 million. You have to put up 25. You have to break the damn record if you're getting that amount of money.
Which he did break the record, but years ago.
You don't make players drop you for the record. You make players drop you because they're scared to get hit by you if you're making $40 fucking million.
Yeah. Now, the other side is yes, he had 11 sacks, but the biggest thing with TJ was when he was getting all those sacks is what else is he doing but getting sacks? And now his sack production is decreasing, and somehow he's worth $40 million.
Well, I mean, yes, obviously he does a lot more. The man will jump up and I mean, a sack is a sack, but just disrupting the quarterback period is enough for TJ Watt. But if we're just looking at I don't know, okay, let's just look at I don't know genetics or whatever and say that by 30 years old, I don't know if Washington's going to be man, Luke McCaffrey's going to be super healthy next year. He's got it for sure. There was a moment where JJ Watt started to fall apart. Mm-hmm. You cannot fall apart if you're making $40 million a year as a pass rusher. You cannot get 11 and a half sacks a year and go 9-8 as a pass rusher. You cannot be on a team that only has 9 wins and make $40 fucking million as a pass rusher.
You can't go out and get hurt. You can't do anything. That's not DPOY level.
I mean, you need to if you're making this amount of money, to be a pass rusher, Devin, you need to make sure that the offense you're playing against cannot go to the side you're on.
Yeah.
And I'm talking if you're rushing from the right side, I'm talking every play that quarterback better be rolling out to the left.
Yeah.
Every single time they drop back to pass.
Like when we talk about Jamar is a complete game changer. One of the best receivers the league's ever seen. He will get doubled and tripled every game. Unless TJ is disrupting a lot of plays and getting a lot of sacks and, I don't know, being a part of wins. I don't know. Like if I were the Steelers, I would have for sure traded him before paying him $40 million.
Okay, so when Jamar Chase flies right past Jalen Ramsey, what like that $40 million you have the line of scrimmage is useless. I'm sorry. I don't care how quick you think he's gonna get to the quarterback. Not that quick. $40 million ain't gonna make him any faster. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Yeah.
$40 million.
I mean, I get keeping him, sure, whatever, but it's a weird move.
It's a terrible move.
Like I don't know. When I was thinking of their contract negotiations, I figured it would have been, I don't know, a few more mil than what he's making now. Not astronomical fucking numbers.
And could teams like I wish there was a way where teams could get in trouble for like obviously giving up before the season even starts.
Sure.
Like, okay, we're gonna tease one of the best wide receiver duos, and then trade away George Pickens, and then we're gonna trade away Minkah Fitzpatrick for Jalen Ramsey. We're signing Aaron Rodgers. Hey,
we're gonna let our only running back.
We're gonna let Najee Harris walk right across the country, and then guess what? We're giving TJ Watt the rest of our money. We're giving TJ Watt the rest of our money. What you guys think? Like that should be something that Roger Goodell should be like. It's like you're not tanking, but you're like committing to mid.
Yeah.
Like you're committing to mid-tier success.
Well, they've committed to mid for the past 20 years.
No, but now you're like rubbing it in our face.
This is all in on. Like, honestly, maybe getting worse.
But like you're shoving it in our face now. Like now you're like rubbing it in. Like haha. Like look at us. Like we're not gonna try. Like this is what you guys like. I wish there was a way where because you can get in trouble for getting caught like tanking or purposely losing.
Of course.
But like purposely achieving mid-level success
for a lot of money.
I feel like this they've made it this obvious in July, Devin.
It's one of those things where it's like they're already beating themselves up enough. They don't really need someone else to do it for them. They do. Like they're not going to be good.
They do. They should get punished. They need to get punished for this. They need to lose. They need to lose some draft picks or something.
I don't know. I just think they need to fire their GM, fire their head coach.
They just extended their GM.
Yeah, because they're fucking idiots. They're like, oh, we picked off the poll of the century.
Yeah.
47-year-old Aaron Rodgers. And guess what? We just gave $50 million to a Watt brother.
And Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah. Trade away Minkah for Jonnu Smith.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, we got Jonnu Smith. We're good. Okay. Set. I'm going to talk about something that...
I hope you guys lose to them now.
Fuck you.
Hope you guys get 2-0 in the regular season.
Dude, I hope Jackson Dart throws 6 fucking touchdowns a game.
That's fine. I like Dart. I think Dart's cool. I want to see us lose this year. I want the same thing. Like, I don't have to watch baseball this year. I know we're not going to make the playoffs, and if we do, we're not going to do anything. So, I am at peace. I'm the most nervous I've ever been before an NFL season. I don't like it. I don't enjoy this.
So then you're not at peace. You would not be okay if Jackson Dart was doing y'all crazy.
No, I would be very at peace because it would show that we stink nuts.
But that's
which I think is very possible that we get exposed next year.
I know, but you're like
they're gonna go back. Jaden's gonna be the MVP. It's like, no.
But you know what? I gotta stop you though. I can't let you do this. Like when we get to the season, like you got to lock in. Like either you're in or you're out. You can't make a cushion for if you guys fall. You're like, well, like this is just my life, and that's how like life really is for me in Washington. Like, no, like buy in or sell or buy
I'm
in.
in.
You can't
I'm
sit
in.
on this fence.
I'm
It's
in.
a picket fence, and that shit is right up there. You can't just sit there Indian style all year. You need to jump down.
Sure, I can.
You gotta pick a side. I need you to buy in and say
No,
we are not losing. We are not letting Jackson Dart throw a single touchdown this year.
no, I'm in.
Be
But
in.
I don't think we're going to do anything important.
Be in and don't be okay with failure.
I'm not the one controlling the failure. So
You've put up with it for your entire life. You don't need to deal with it anymore. It's time.
you know what? This isn't the year, man. And I'm fine with it.
No. This doesn't have the year. This doesn't have to be the year to win it all, but this can be this year to be very similar
That's
to.
all I care about, though.
No, you don't. If they continue to be successful and Jaden Daniels is a top 3 in MVP votes, you're going to go, holy shit, we're a good football team.
No, which is cool, but it does. I need a championship.
But you got to baby steps, Devin. Don't you think I win a championship? Don't you think I win a championship with Lamar? Don't you think I think I deserve one? Don't you think I don't look? I get it. I've had success. Yeah, I was in fucking middle school or elementary school the last time I saw our fuckers hold up a Lombardi trophy. Don't you think I think that my 2-time MVP deserves to hold up a Lombardi trophy? I think so. So you know what?
I definitely do.
You know what? It's baby steps. I didn't think it was going to happen in 2019.
But I would much rather have a chip. I could give a fuck about MVP.
There was not a single time, and maybe people could pull the tape. Maybe I'll pull the tape and I'll find it one day. I'll find it after this podcast. There was not a single time where Mark Ingram was on my team, and I was like, dude, we're the team to fucking beat. We're it.
Sure.
I don't care if Lamar was winning an MVP. We weren't the Super Bowl team. We weren't the team to beat. Fuck Hollywood Brown.
I agree.
We sucked. Not sucked, but we weren't them. We weren't it. Fucking look
No.
at us. Look at how we went out versus Buffalo that year. It's like, you need to buy in. And if
the
you guys
Titans, that's who beat you guys.
if y'all do, oh fuck you, yes they did. Earl Thomas,
2 AJ
RIP.
Brown touchdowns, and then he left.
No, just I don't know. Buy in, Devin. Buy into your team.
No, I'm in. I just
and when they disappoint you, go. That's not what should have happened. We should have done better.
See, I can see us being bad. I can see us winning 9-10 games.
No, that's not supposed to happen. If y'all win 10 games, y'all better.
I think it is. I think if people were reasonable and didn't say Jaden was a top 5 quarterback, I think that's what's supposed to happen.
I think 10.5 is your line.
I think that's a crazy high line.
I don't think that's a crazy high line. What's Washington's line?
If it's anything over 10.5, I'm going to shit my pants.
Commanders.
10.5. Okay.
Win over under. 9.5.
I like that. See?
9.5.
I like that.
Okay.
What'd I say?
That's still expectations.
I'm cool winning 10.
That's still expectations. Okay, but that's what I'm saying, though. But you're sitting here going, if we win 10 games, and that means that I was right and we're not going to ever be good. Like, no, that's not what that means.
No, but the real expectations are for us to replicate what we did last year and get better. I don't see that.
So then trade Terry. Stop trying to make a better offense. Stop. Like, what is this? Why are you buying in then if you don't think you're going to be any better or worse? You think y'all are going to be worse?
I'd love to see us play well, but I don't know. I see a sophomore slump coming.
But see, that's what I'm saying though. It's like you're trying. It's like you're almost you're like self.
No. I have hope. I would love to see us win, but reality, no, we're gonna get figured out.
You're a self-deprecating fan.
No, I'm. In reality, we're gonna get figured out. We're not gonna win those little slippery games that we shouldn't have won.
But what if Jaden Daniels comes back as a player who doesn't even put you on a position to be in those close of games?
He's a second-year player.
Okay. What did Lamar do his second year?
Lamar's different.
Apparently not. Apparently, according to executives, it's Lamar, Jaden Daniels. It's right there. It's fucking 4 and 5. It's easy.
Yeah. No.
Can we talk about?
I mean, like last year. Top 10 quarterbacks. We had CJ in our top 10. He's a good bit outside the top 10 now.
See, but CJ's weird to me because I think CJ could come back and be better than Jaden Daniels, even if Jaden Daniels has a good year. Like CJ's receiving core fell apart last year.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't really know what people expected by the end of that year. Once was it Tank's knee that blew up? It was like, yeah, I mean, yeah, you're cooked. And even before that, I mean, how early Stephon Diggs tore his shit super early.
Week 4 or 5, yeah.
But I don't know. I think there's still a lot of potential for CJ, but I don't think y'all need to have some type of what. But okay, so but here's the thing. So if y'all have a CJ second year similar year, you have a pretty decent year where you win the division and make the playoffs. Still a pretty good year for Washington. Let's say you make the division, you make the playoffs as a wild card, and you win 10 games. It's like, yeah, no, it's still a pretty good year for Jaden.
Yeah, but now we were in the NFC Championship last year. The expectations have changed. Like, yes, when we won the division, being fucking 8-8 or 7-8-1 or whatever it was in 2020, with Taylor Heineke almost winning a playoff game. That's when I can get excited about some bullshit. Okay, but if we're 10-7, lose a wild card game, doesn't tickle me.
Okay, but correct yourself though. Y'all lost to the Super Bowl champions.
Sure.
Like
no. What I'm saying is that team had no expectations. That team was shit. It was Taylor Heineke from ODU.
Oh no. I'm saying no. This year, I'm saying y'all
now
lost.
We're putting. Yeah, sure.
This year, you lost to the Super Bowl champions. If y'all lost to the Super Bowl champions in the wild card round next year,
we lose to the Packers.
I'm sorry that's how it paired up, but I mean, it is what it is.
We could lose to a lot of teams next year.
Sure, but I mean, if
the only thing that makes me think that we can have a somewhat consistent year is our coaching staff. A lot of experienced guys who are aggressive and good.
Aggressive and good.
Cliff Kingsbury is aggressive and good.
Aggressive and good. All right, Devin, let's talk about something else. I want to talk about this because, God, how do I talk about this without sounding like a whiny bitch, but also getting my point across? Let's see if I can do it. All right. Amon-Ra St. Brown. So some shit I guess came out, some quotes that I guess weren't too recent, but just started getting a little.
They're from his dad, right?
Yeah. So
his dad's a nutcase.
So Amon-Ra St. Brown's father, God, how do I put this? He's not. Well, okay, a couple things. He's not the brightest. This is the first thing.
He's got 3 kids who have played professional football.
He is kind of an idiot, and I guess I gotta use it. I guess I gotta use the word. Bro might be just a little racist, just a little bit, just a little bit, because his dad said, "I'm black, mom is white. I've done stepped on it once. You're gonna mess it up. You're gonna weaken it. You can't keep cutting it." That alone is one of the craziest fucking things.
It's nuts.
I have ever heard in my life to publicly come out and go,
"Quit cutting it."
Like, I already stepped on it. I already fucked it up once.
Yeah, I
already messed up a generation.
Squished the wrong bug.
Like, look, at the end of the day, and then he ends off. He goes, "You and your fiance, because she's half and half, you've got a chance." That's what he said to his son. Now, okay, here's the thing. If we're going by his math, we're going with stepped on, and then stepping on a stepped on. I don't know how stepped on can you really get if we're really going to talk about the math. But let's throw away the dumbest math I've ever heard of in my life, and say one thing is, this is like, if we want to go on the more like just society side of things, like if you want to ask, like, man, like why are there like tensions in America? Like, why do people like don't like not like each other? it's like that we're a good 1 or 2 generations away from like not having to hear about like that
Yes.
type of bullshit. Like
People who breed.
our generation truly like is probably the most open to the generation before us, it got very like, didn't matter who it was or what they looked like it was
Sure.
just, people getting together. And now our generation, it's like fucking anybody's with anybody.
No one cares.
And it doesn't
Everybody's
matter.
paying.
And also it's like no, like nobody cares. Like
Yeah.
and I mean our generation. If you're some 90-year-old, I don't like
Nobody cares.
Obviously we know how you feel. But like we don't care. Like at the end of the day, it's like the weirdest thing to us is like what Bill Belichick fucking some 20-year-old. Like that's that's a little weird. That's a little weird. But at the end of the day, I mean, we're not looking at it as a breeding opportunity.
Amon-Ra St. Brown being with a mixed woman.
But this
is stepped on.
But this is the problem. This is the problem with our society and our people, or just the people here. It's like that those generations, and I hate to say like, I don't know, I want to see generations get wiped out or go away forever. But once those last I don't know exactly what to label those generations, but maybe just the ones that are still stuck in the fucking past.
Yeah.
And think that like,
I mean, my big problem with this whole argument is that he has 3 sons who are good athletes, and he cut it, stepped on it, whatever it is, whatever type of fucking words he's using for it.
I mean, are you telling your son that he would have been even better if his mom wasn't white? Like, are you
if I knocked up like a different woman, you'd be an incredible athlete. You'd be 10, 15 times better. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. The Ball family.
But why even? But I'm saying, like, why even start this shit? Why even? If I'm Amon-Ra St. Brown, why would I bring my dad on here to start some racial tension bullshit? Just like the whole Rashad Mendenhall, he's like, let's put a team in black versus white.
Black white Pro Bowl going.
It's like, all right, bro. Like,
they're like, dude, stop talking about race and like, fuck it, blacks versus whites.
It's like let's purposely involve race for absolutely no reason, and not just pretend like maybe Amon-Ra St. Brown is just a good athlete, just because he's a good athlete. Like that's just why. Like it doesn't like I don't think
maybe Equanimous would have been better.
But yeah, no, you bring up like the Ball family. Like I mean, they're pretty stepped on. What LeVar's mixed, and then they got the white mom. They're very stepped on, and I would say they're flourishing as athletes. For the most part.
What's up with the Ball family? What's up with the I don't know. They all act and talk like they didn't grow up in Chino Hills and that we didn't see their entire childhood.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Devin. We live in a weird society where people think that, and I'm dead serious. I mean, I've seen the comments. I've seen what people have said about us. People think that I grew up with a better life than the Ball family.
Yeah.
Like, that's how people, like...
the Ball family grew up in pretty good conditions. They are tatted head to toe. The Jello raps about, I don't know...
First of all, it was like, no. It's like, no, you were living in a gated community with a father who, like, you had to hide your tattoos from, and you were afraid, like of that type of shit. And it's like, no, you were not swerving, bending corners, whoa, in that gated community. You were not doing that.
No, you weren't.
And
you're getting your ass beat by your father.
I really don't care. But no, you are right. It's like if Bronny was like, man,
it doesn't make any sense.
Man,
Lonzo's the only one who acts somewhat normal.
And then you got Shador kind of in the middle where he's like, man, I ain't no trust fund baby, man. Like, it's like okay. It's like, no,
sure.
It's like your last name is your trust fund. It's like that's what it is.
I don't know if your brother's a trust fund baby or not, Deion Sanders Jr., but
no, he is because
he works harder than fuck.
He works for his father.
What do we do?
I mean, it's not. We're not taking. He
takes videos for his father.
I'm not gonna take anything away from. Like I saw an interview with O'Shea Jackson Jr. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was like,
Ice Cube's son, for anybody who doesn't know.
yeah, I hope everybody got that.
No, there's some people who don't know who O'Shea Jackson Jr. is. No one knows that Ice Cube's name is O'Shea Jackson.
You're right. Some people don't know. But he was talking on an interview, and he was like, look, like, yeah, I'm a Nepo baby, and I'm sorry that my life was a little bit easier than yours growing up. Like, blame your dad. Like, I don't know what to say. He's like, but I'm also gonna what? Not take advantage of it? You want me to not?
Exactly.
You want me to not star in movies?
Well, you want me to go be a drug addict and die in a burning hellhole because I had too much money growing up?
What do you want me to do?
Yeah.
Which is
did you know Nick Cage is a Nepo baby?
No.
He's the nephew of the guy.
That's
Francis
not
Ford
a
Coppola.
Nepo baby.
What are you talking about?
Not okay, what? He's the nephew of some guy that's what in the business.
No, who directed The Godfather? He changed his last name from Coppola to Cage so he wouldn't be seen as a Nepo baby.
I don't think that's. I don't. I see, but that's like you can only get so much out of that. Your dad is Ice Cube, and you look just like him. Who else is gonna play you in Straight Outta Compton? You're an actor, buddy. No, you're an actor. Yeah. Nicolas Cage didn't. I'm not gonna.
His entire family is in the business at a high level.
You said You said he's the nephew of. That's like the same thing. There's some singer whose like dad is like a Coca-Cola CEO, and it's like, okay, so because he's like rich and has money for Coca-Cola, we're like mad.
Well, then why would he change his name?
I mean, if you don't, well, I mean, it's the same thing. If you don't want to have that conversation about you,
there's certain people who I'm not shitting on Nick Cage, but there's certain people who get into the business because of certain things.
Yes, but I'm saying I completely agree that yes, easily you can get into the business way easier if you have that type of connection. But I think you can only go so far until it turns into like, all right, well, what can you give us? Like, okay, so that's cool. So your uncle and everybody like they said you were cool and we got you this job and it's like, all right, cool. But like, what can you do? Like, what do you have to offer?
Like Shador. Like, oh yeah, your dad's one of the best defensive players of all time.
And there's plenty of Nepo. There are plenty of Nepo babies who it's like, nah, we're not. After a year or two, it's like, yeah, no, we're gonna cut the bullshit. We're not. Yeah, no, this ain't
like
for you,
Jackson
buddy.
Jr.
I mean,
when was the last time he worked?
I don't know. I mean, look at Will Smith's kids. I mean, there was a time where it was like, maybe, nah,
nope,
never mind. Nah,
nope.
yeah,
go rap.
Yeah, fucked it all
Will
up.
was actually fairly popular amongst female musicians.
But I'm also not mad at the Ball family. Like LiAngelo Ball, like rapping. It's like we know your ploy. Like we know what's going on here. It's like you're doing great. It's like you're definitely.
You spent 15 years trying to get in the NBA.
You're getting the attention you're getting the attention that you would have gotten if you were in the NBA. So there you go. But back to this. I mean, I'm just glad that there's still, I guess, there are generations around that are like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hold America back. And I'm going to make sure that I grind into some young, kids' mind that you can only love within your race. And if you step outside of those boundaries, guess what? You're stepping on it.
Stepping on it. You're cutting it.
I mean, it's just like at this point, it's like I'm not offended, and I can't even do like the whole like, man, if this was the other way around, it's like that sentence has been said so many times, like where it's like, if this was the other way around, it's like, yeah, no, I know. If this is the other way around, it'd be me and you going, can you believe that?
Well, it would also be false in the case of athletes,
but
unless they were like
in anything. But I don't know. I'm not gonna bring up an example of something for a different race and go, well, if you married this, you can get that. But I'm saying, like, I don't know. It's a weird thing you know what I'll say? It's not much of an American culture thing. Like, there are a lot of foreign families who are, came from other countries and whatnot and lived in a culture where it's like, no, like you are marrying within us.
Greeks
and
like, Indians.
I can come from, I do understand where it's like, yeah, just because, I mean, okay, you've lived your whole life like that, so you're like pressuring your kid or whatever, but it's like, no, like we're like here in America, like so you were, he was, your kid is, your wife is, like
Yeah.
we're all here. You
Yeah.
could have hit anybody, and guess what? Maybe if your genetics were good enough because you stepped on it, well, you're gonna have
Stepped
kids in the
on it.
NFL.
Stepped on it is. I like cut it. Cut it's
But I mean,
nice.
it's just like I don't know, like, and I hate to do this, but like I don't know. You scroll through any comments about these posts, it's like, well, Tom Brady, TJ Watt, the Watt brother, the Bosa brothers. It's like, I'm a WWE fan. It's like I watched
What do
Brock.
they have to do with anything?
Huh?
What do they have to, we're talking about white people. I got you.
Yeah, no. We're talking about white people who I guess were just completely stepped on. But it's like, so I don't know what genetics helped Brock Lesnar do what he was able to do. Or like, like John Cena or whoever else. And then I'm assuming, like I said, he means American white, because then that opens a whole other can of worms if he's not just delegating this to specifically American whites. Because then we got a whole bunch of fucking, there's a whole other realm of Serbian fuckers. Like, I mean,
like I don't know. I just don't get, like.
But this is a dumb conversation. Like, you see
Well,
how
no,
this
it's incredibly stupid. But it's like he started. If he could have easily married a black woman.
Yeah.
Had children with a black woman.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's like, bro's a hypocrite.
And that's the biggest problem with this. Like Cosby. Shout out Norm MacDonald.
What Bill Cosby? What are you talking about?
Norm has a joke.
Where how's it? What's the hypocrite though? How's he a hypocrite?
He said there was a comedian who said that the worst part about Bill Cosby is that he was a hypocrite.
Oh.
And Norm goes, I think it was the raping.
Okay. But no, it's like he's kind of a hypocrite. He's like, look, I can, but you better not. You better not step on it.
Anyone who remotely resembles the color of your mother's skin,
you can't keep stepping on it. And then it's like everybody in the comments were like, man, I see where he's coming from, but then they were like, but that is pretty messed up to say. Like, hey, you probably shouldn't say that.
I don't see where he's coming from.
No, like I'm saying, like there were idiots who were like, man, like if you believe that you should only, it's like, okay, whatever. If you only believe
this idea that every pro athlete is going to have kids that are pro athlete level needs to stop.
Yeah, it's like, no, Michael Jordan's son is black.
Fully. Like,
he's unstepped on.
Michael Jordan's dad was what? 5'9", 5'10"?
Yeah. Well, that's because that's not his dad, but yeah.
He allegedly created the best basketball player of all time. Allegedly, also. There's no breeding process.
But this is just stupid conversation. There are okay.
Bronny's 6'2", his dad's 6'9".
Like, listen to the sentence that I have to put together in response to what Amon-Ra St. Brown's dad had to say.
The guy who named his kids after Egyptian ball sacks or whatever they are.
There are white people and black people who are both good at sports.
Also, all other races.
Yes. But he specifically, what he's telling them not to look out for. You know what he's telling them to look out for.
Of course. Well, what if they married like I don't know.
An Indian? Is that what you were about to say? You were about to go straight to Indian. I know you were.
What, are they going to play cricket?
But that's the thing. It's like, because like he said, he's like, your fiance's half and half, so you have a chance. It's like, I mean, well, or here's the thing. Maybe, what if this? What if he has a kid and his kid loves fucking science and your whole theory's out the window and your grandson doesn't even want to be in the NFL? Like, that's a crazy world we live in.
Again, it's like the pressure because your parent is an athlete and you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna breed you. I'm gonna breed you into a pro athlete. And you're like, I'm 5'6", I suck.
It's just such a stupid fucking conversation when we're looking at it like, no, your kids probably made the NFL because you probably raised them well and helped them train like the same way if you look at like the McCaffreys, it's like,
yeah,
his dad made sure they
Ultra
had
stepped on.
his phone. Their dad's like the McCaffrey's dad like took their phone at a certain hour and always made them train and had them on diets at a certain age. It's like no. It's like probably you like give yourself some
Well, you
credit.
were also a pro athlete.
No. Give yourself some credit and say
Sure.
that you were there as a father and helped. Like
You were an impressive father when it came to training your children to be good athletes.
It's like it's not
because
just
they don't seem like the most genetically gifted people. The Amon-Ra's.
like LeVar Ball.
I said the Browns.
LeVar Ball also has said like I had to get me a tall girl and I had to make sure that I had. But it's like at the same time he also like goes.
I have my tall dad theory, which I don't know if that's true or
not. We can get to that, but at the same time, LeVar's also like, no, I was training my boys. I was making sure they were going to be ready. Like they were lifting and they were this and they were that. It's like that's his reasoning for why they're great or yes. Good at basketball. Like
yes,
I don't know. But what's your
tall
obviously
dad
they're
theory? Not 5'6", but still.
What's your tall dad theory?
Oh, instead of marrying a tall woman, you just marry a woman with a tall dad.
Okay. That could work. And then speaking of racial tension, because it just keeps happening. Remember when we called RG3 an idiot?
Yeah, I think we've done that a lot.
So I'm not gonna lie, I had two different reactions to this. Obviously, no one knows what the fuck RG3 did. It's worded weird, and I'm not gonna lie. I want to be as fair as possible because we just talked about kind of a touchy subject honestly, no, I don't regret anything I fucking said. Let's say I don't regret anything I said about that. The Amon-Ra Brown's his dad is an idiot. RG3 also an idiot, but because RG3 is disliked, people really went in on him for this.
Yeah.
But at first, all I got was
I'll punch you in the fucking face.
All I saw was RG3 post picture of Angel Reese,
Yeah.
edited as a monkey on 2K26, which I'm gonna say right now is crazy. Like
absolutely insane.
We talk about we don't like Angel Reese because she's bad at basketball. At least me personally.
Well, it's the same thing with like Shador. It's like if she didn't talk about how good or impressive she was, she would just be a regular WNBA player.
God.
So it's the perception of herself that makes her seem like a worse basketball player than she may be.
Absolutely. There was not one time I was like, it'd be funny if they took that cover. If they took that cover, it's like we'll really get her now. It's like no, me bounds are funny. It's like that.
But not anymore because she's taken the word.
Yeah, well, it's like I mean,
her shoes are called me bounds.
Hey, you smart bitch! You got that trademark. She was on that shit.
That's not even
well, if there's one thing Angel Reese gets is fucking money. It's like she might not be good at basketball, but we know a lot of people who suck at what their profession is and they get paid. So
it is funny that like they all wore the "pay us what you owe us" shirts.
It's almost like if Angel Reese,
like 4 women who are making more than everybody else, and they're like, well, all of us should get paid. No, there's 4 women who are the reason.
But it'd be like if Angel Reese is like, if she was like an influencer turned basketball player, she'd be like really good. You know what I mean? Like I'm saying like if she was a vlogger turned basketball player and decide like, okay, if she was the Jake Paul of the WNBA, it'd be like, damn, it's like she came a long way.
What an impressive flip around.
But then when it's like, oh no, Jake Paul's gonna win the fucking whatever championship. I forgot what weight he is, but it's like Jake's gonna go on and win the WBC. Like he's gonna win. No. Then that's when you get into a weird. It's like you get into a weird conversation about where Angel Reese ranks. But what RG3 did do is he posted that picture. But when he posted that picture, do you know where I'm going with this? Because if you know,
the biggest problem was that he posted the picture. Now, he referred to the picture and he had said that this shouldn't happen and this is horrible and nothing should be taken this far, but then at the bottom of all of his stuff, post the picture that he is now ranting about, and it's like, don't add that in there, and you would have been completely fine.
Okay, call me crazy, but using it as context.
But then he also was talking shit about Angel Reese in the same.
Well, no. He was like, if anybody thinks I approve of this and this is why I don't like her because of some racial shit, no, I don't like her because she sucks. Like he was like,
yeah.
Like, he was like, and she don't like, and he, but I think he was like, I never brought up her and Caitlin Clark's rivalry, and it never had to do with race or blah 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 blah. And it's like, okay, cool. I feel like I'm missing something because it almost feels like just because RG3 is so disliked, like, and he had that spat with Ryan Clark about having a white wife or whatever. It's like,
what's up with the attack on white ladies?
His entire Caitlin Clark, his entire rant was
they wanted to be popular. They wanted to be popular in sports.
But I'm saying RG3's entire rant. Oh, dude, men get things 10 fucking times worse.
I know they're getting a taste.
I'm saying I'm not saying that the thing.
No.
I'm not saying it's okay, but I'm saying like
the amount of attention that they're getting, it's gonna come with
this is gonna come with that, yeah. But I'm saying though, RG3, he never said he was like, this picture's bad, like y'all shouldn't do this. But I don't think RG3 isn't he's not popular enough to where it's like, oh man, RG3 reposted it, man, her life's over. Or like, it's like, no, like this picture was floating around on the internet, and it's like,
everyone had already seen it.
Whoever thought it was funny probably already saw it by the time RG3 started bitching about it. But it really did seem like to me that RG3 was like it seemed like people thought RG3 was taking a chance to seem like he was standing up for her while also throwing a shot.
Yeah.
But I think he was just okay.
Well, I think he wanted people to see how bad it was.
But he's an idiot.
He is.
So he's not thinking like this might be
bad.
Because, like,
he's
RG3,
not thinking that would promote the picture.
He's not thinking a step ahead and going like this might look bad. Like he's probably sitting there going, why does Shaq want to beat me up? Like what did I do? Like he's dumb. The man said he ran. He thinks he's faster than Lamar. All right.
He's got to be by speed.
He's got to be by speed. Who, I'm sorry, Lamar would dust. I just don't. I don't really.
I am. Lamar's quicker than me, but I'm faster.
But also, Shaq. I mean, I don't know.
Shaq's going a little too far.
Shaq's like, I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Don't mess with my lady. That's my girl. That's my LSU girl. I'll kick your fucking ass.
But I'm saying Shaq is attacking him, and a lot of people are attacking him as if he just posted the picture and didn't say, hey guys, this picture's like really fucking bad, and we probably shouldn't like do this, and you guys should not do this.
Again, RG3 should not have put that on there, but yes, he prefaced the entire thing with this is fucked up. Please don't do this. Don't make this about race. Blah, fucking blah. Now, generally, I don't agree with anything that RG3 says, and I think everything that he does say is him trying to, I don't know, seem like he isn't picking a side. Like, he clearly does not like Angel Reese. But clearly has beef with Ryan Clark and a bunch of other people about race and all the other bullshit and God and whatever the hell. I don't know. RG3 is a nutbag. I don't know where he's coming from with any of this stuff. I'm going to be honest, even like the paragraphs he wrote seemed disingenuous. Everything that comes out of his mouth seems disingenuous, but
it just seems like Shaq twisted it to like look tough. Like, I'm gonna beat his ass because he posted that. It's like that's not what he did though. He co-tweeted somebody that posted it and said this isn't right, And then Shaq's like, man, don't touch my queen. And let's not forget, Shaq's weird ass was trying to hit a couple months ago. So you know what? Shaq just want to hit. No, remember she. It was some outfit she had on, and she was like, he like was like on TV or on Twitter and was like, man, I'm trying to. And like Angel Reese even responded like on a podcast or something, was like, yeah, no, that was pretty weird because like I've known him for a while, and it's like you don't remember what I'm talking about?
No, I didn't see that.
I don't want to put. I mean, I don't want to put. Okay,
35 years old.
Hold on, because you're not gonna make me look crazy for. I'm not making this up.
I did not see that.
It was.
I also don't see
I would
it.
say. I would say it was. I would say it was a calendar year ago. Okay, here, October 29th, 2024. Things got a little uncomfortable between Shaq and hold on. We're gonna find it. Shaq faces. Hold on, we got it. In October 24th of her podcast, Unapologetically, Angel, the 52-year-old retired athlete who had previously discussed his close bond with Reese, discussed imagining the Chicago Sky Forward dunking a basketball in a pair of little shorts. While discussing how lowered rims could impact, O'Neal said, imagine you in the same little shorts you had on at the Wild 'N Out show dunking. Referring to the shorts Reese wore while making cameo at Wild 'N Out's live tour in Chicago. You know how many t-shirts you're going to sell? He asked before. You're tripping. Reese appeared to roll her eyes, laughing uncomfortably and saying, oh my God. And then people responding, you can hear the disappointment in her voice. It's the worst when an older guy you once trusted reveals that he sees you as another piece of eye candy. Well, this is disappointing. Shaq was like hitting on her.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see you in them little shorts.
And now he's like, don't mess with my girl. I'll beat your ass.
Yeah, no, so I'm not crazy. That happened. It happened about a year ago in October.
I don't know. I mean, it's weird that Shaq is like, yo, RG3, fuck you, and not like maybe the people who made the picture or everyone else who has said horrible shit about Angel Reese. Just RG3, one of the most irrelevant sports casters in all of sports.
Yeah, but it's also like, okay, Shaq, so you're gonna beat up RG3 if he says Angel Reese sucks again? I mean, is that what you're gonna do?
Exactly.
Is what damn near billionaire Shaq gonna just go beat up RG3? So I'm gonna say hot take. RG3 is gonna keep talking about Angel Reese and nothing bad is gonna happen to him.
Also, yeah. No, I
mean, he's
RG3
not gonna talk about her. And he doesn't have to talk about her in some racial way. He can just talk about her as, in her skill on the basketball court.
I mean,
and that's all you need.
If I'm not mistaken, she's not an all-star.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm pretty sure we would have heard about it if she was an all-star.
No.
I haven't seen one thing about Angel Reese being an all-star.
Are you going to sit here and tell me...
It's kind of tough when you have a 32% field goal percentage.
You're going to sit here and tell me that Angel Reese... No, she was selected to the 2025 All-Star team, making her second consecutive... I was about to say, you're crazy. You're tripping if you think the WNBA is going to let a whole All-Star game pass without Angel Reese in there getting rebounds. Get out of here. All right. Last thing before Jeopardy, Devin. Like you said, you brought it up very early, and I left it till the fucking end. Marcus Smart to the Lakers. There's a good and there's a bad about this. The good thing is I think that this is something they needed. I think that this was a decent move. I think that this is a move that could possibly be... I mean, well, it's Marcus Smart. This isn't a move for the future.
No.
This is a move for now. And if you can have him, I'd say play some defense.
Yeah.
Maybe shoot like 35 from 3.
Yep.
I don't know, give or take something around there, and just do your job. I mean, this is exactly what they kind of needed, especially at the guard position. Just someone that's going to play defense, and maybe someone that can knock it down when it's when they have the opportunity to.
Yeah, I think he's I don't want to say a poor man's Drew Holiday, but at this point, just a less efficient Drew Holiday. Still a great defender. The biggest problem is that he's played 56 games in the past 3 years.
Yeah, and
So him
I think
being out there consistently, I don't know about.
And another problem, like the more moves that the Lakers make, and the more like okay, the move for Luka, and then AD and AD leaving, and then the move for DeAndre Ayton, and I guess LeBron not being too excited about it, and then now the move for Marcus Smart. It's like the more moves they make, the more it's hitting me that like wow, like they're still like not good enough.
No.
I don't see the Lakers. I don't see this team right now. If the NBA season started tomorrow, like I don't care how in shape Luka is now, or
Again,
like
you're not getting a defensive Luka. You're just getting a Luka who can, I don't know, make it up and down the court for a full game.
and then DeAndre Ayton. It's like okay, so what is it? Is it gonna be like DeAndre Ayton and Rui? It's like okay.
Yeah.
It's like so
Did they not get rid of
we're
Rui
not
yet?
getting. I don't know. I don't think so. I think that was a move that we were waiting to see being made because I just don't think Rui is meant to be a I don't know a championship starting four.
Yeah.
It's just I don't see that with him. It's just becoming more and more obvious that this team is. I mean, they're not winning shit next year in terms of a ring or a championship or the finals or nothing. I don't Luke like especially the
NBA
way
Cup.
the way Luka plays and the way that I assume LeBron's probably going to want to play next year. I don't think you're getting enough defense out of Marcus Smart and DeAndre Ayton to make up for it. And then you got
What
to
about
count. I
Connect?
mean, like,
What about Bronny James?
but then what? Austin Reeves is
What about
your going to
Austin
be your
Reeves?
go-to? I mean, what like who's the like? Okay, so if it's Luka, LeBron, who's the third option?
DeAndre Ayton.
Okay.
How fun is that?
All right. See, yeah, no, I don't. Nah,
Yeah,
I
I don't know. I mean, I don't know where Bron could go where he can make an immediate impact, like where they would be like immediate contenders. I mean, there's definitely a place I just haven't thought about it today. But yeah, I don't know. I don't. I hope LeBron doesn't like if he thinks that this is his last year. I hope he doesn't just spend his last year a Laker just cause.
just Damian Lillard the whole thing. Let's go fuck it. I
Huh?
don't need to win another championship. Just Damian Lillard the whole thing.
Yeah.
I don't need to win shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, Marcus Smart's a Laker, so another move by LA. We'll see we'll see how it goes. All right.
Ooh.
So let me get this Jeopardy up since it
Is it
is
the old
time.
style or the new style?
It's the it's the classic style of Jeopardy that me and you run. But I'm not gonna lie, this one might be a challenge. Now
Yeah.
I believe you get to go first.
Sick.
So we will
Just because of that text you sent me, I'm going to start differently.
Okay.
But yes, I will go first, and I will pick QBs for one.
I thought how is that different?
I'm going one instead of two.
Oh, okay. So this is the last left-handed quarterback to win the Super Bowl.
I got it.
I know you should.
I shouldn't what?
I'm saying you should have it.
Should I?
Yeah, you just said I got it. I was confirming that you had it.
Stevie Youngs.
There you go.
I was like, Ken Stabler?
There's not many. Yeah. Okay. I'll do.
We did just go through the whole list of left-handed quarterbacks.
Did we?
There's like 12.
Yeah, there's not many. Also, not many. There's no long-haired quarterback has ever won a Super Bowl.
Apparently not.
That's what I saw. I forgot who said it. I think it was
on. It was Barstool. They were interviewing Trevor Lawrence.
But like they said, the longest was like Namath.
Namath.
With
that
his
was
like Beatles hair.
third. Yeah.
I guess I'll go offense. I'll go offense 100. This NFL Hall of Famer is the current all-time leader. Okay, so this is Jerry Rice.
Sick.
Cool. Okay, cool. See? Easy
Who's Jerry
warm-up.
Bear?
Easy warm-ups, right?
Give me coaches for one. I'm afraid now.
This NFL head coach is the first non-white to win the Super Bowl. Hint, he won 2.
Hint. His name's Mike Tomlin. Does Mike have 1?
Mike has 1. No, yeah, Mike has 1.
06 was Coward?
Yeah.
Wait, what was the question?
First, it wasn't Mike anyways, because the first one was
The first. I wouldn't have got. I don't know who the fuck Tom Flores is.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna go with draft for 100. As of 2025, this is the last first overall pick QB to win a Super Bowl. Oh God. All right. Whoa. See, bro, on 100. So I should have this, right? Hold on. First, not any recent. None recently, and then obviously fucking Pat ran through. You had the Tom Brady era, and then within the Tom Brady era, I mean, you had what? Russell Wilson, no. Peyton Manning. Oh my God, is Peyton Manning the last first overall quarterback to win a Super Bowl?
Eli wasn't first, right?
No. Well, it doesn't matter because Peyton won one after Eli.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
So 2015, Peyton Manning, I mean, I don't care. I mean, I'm not going to ask for help, but Peyton Manning was first overall.
Yeah.
And after 2015, what, 28-3, fucking Nick Foles.
No.
Matt Stafford wasn't a first overall pick. No, he wasn't first out of Georgia. Give me Peyton Manning. Wow. Matt Stafford was first out of Georgia. I don't know ball.
Oh.
He was first out of Georgia? Can I look? I mean, I'm sorry if this like affects the game, but I kind of want to look up, what was that, 2008 draft? 9?
9.
2009 draft NFL. Wow. Why did I completely forget that bro was first overall? Yeah, first overall.
He didn't do shit.
I mean, I should have assumed, yeah, I guess Detroit. Wow. Why did for some reason I just assumed he wasn't? Okay, fuck it.
When you said it, I was like, he may have been, but I didn't think he was.
I was way more. Wait, was Peyton the first overall pick?
Yeah.
Are we sure now? Because fuck, I didn't even say that. Damn.
What, 97?
98? I don't know. Damn.
96 or 97.
Wow, I'm a bum.
QBs for 2.
I'm disappointed. This is the number of Super Bowl winning QBs to wear the number 12.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my
Number
God.
of Super Bowl winning QBs?
Mm-hmm.
Tom.
Yeah.
Did Manana wear the?
Fuck no. You know what number Montana was. He was not no 12.
No. Who the fuck else wore 12?
Yeah, you might. I'm not gonna lie. This might be a shot in the dark.
Yeah, I think it is. If it's 1, I'm gonna be ultra pissed. I'm gonna say 3.
I think that's a good guess. 7. Aaron. Oh
I knew it was. I'm not getting greasy.
Okay, so
Faber.
I had 4.
A-Rod, I forgot about. That sucks.
I had 4. When you said 3, I had 4 because I think Namath was 12. I thought Roger. I thought Bradshaw. No, I didn't think Roger. I had Namath, Bradshaw, and then you said Stabler's name earlier.
Yeah.
Like 10 minutes ago. So I thought of him, and then Brady was 4.
Once you said shot in the dark, I was like, I'm not going through names.
Yeah, no, I mean.
So that's a big my bad. It looks like we're about to get fucked.
Yeah, this is bad. I'm not gonna lie. You could have sat here for 10 minutes. I don't think you were gonna say Bob Greasy.
No.
I don't think. I mean, maybe if you would have pulled that out, I would have gave you the
Not a
point.
chance.
If you would have just said Bob Greasy wore 12, I would have gave you the points. I would have gave them to you.
I struggle to remember who Bob Greasy is.
Defense for 100. This NFL Hall of Famer is the only man to take a kick return for a touchdown to start a Super Bowl. Devin Hester. Yeah.
Heaven Dester.
Devin Hester.
Offense for 2.
Offense for 2. This is the NFL all-time leader in rushing touchdowns. Oh, okay.
Emmitt Smith.
Okay, I was about to say now we're okay. All right. Draft. Now I'm gonna go with my gut this time. Not with my gut. I'm gonna think about it for a second because it was Matt fucking Stafford. This is the QB. This QB is the first of 6 drafted before Tom Brady. That was Pennington, I believe. Yep.
Fire.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Offense 3.
Offense for 3. As of February 4th, this is the last running back to lead the league in rushing and win the Super Bowl in the same season. Do you need a date check?
I do.
Okay. To know when the Super Bowl
I think it
was
was
this
after.
year. Super Bowl what? 59?
Whatever.
Is that what it was? Super Bowl 59 was played on
The 6th.
Come on, Wikipedia. Come on. What was it? February 9th.
Damn.
Because it used to be the first weekend, so now it's always the second weekend
yeah.
of Super Bowl of February. Okay.
Yeah.
So before this year.
This makes it a lot more difficult.
Man. Oh man. Fuck. I would say do what I did with like the like the quarterback thing. Like just think about like honestly at this point I'm rooting for you and me. Like okay, so AP obviously led but Vikings didn't do anything in what 2011, 12?
Jamal Lewis.
Dude, he was in my mind too.
Really?
Wow.
I wasn't even going to go back that far.
Because Jamal's 2K year was 2003.
Year after.
Yeah. That is actually you were close. You were close to the you were in the era. You're in the era.
Yeah. Shame.
Give me coaches for 2. This future Hall of Fame coach would be the intermediary between Mike Holmgren and Brett Favre in Green Bay. Wait. What? This future Hall of Fame coach would be between Mike. What is this? Am I reading this wrong? What the fuck is this asking me? This future Hall of Fame coach would be the. Are they saying this was the quarterback between Mike Holmgren and Brett Favre? Like Mike Holmgren was a quarterback for the Packers?
Yes.
I mean, I don't know. Regardless, but is that what it's asking me?
I think so.
Who was the quarterback before Brett Favre, but is now a future Hall of Fame coach? Or Hall of Fame coach? Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's that. I don't know.
Because intermediary, that's just what the fuck? That just means like
tweener.
Like if you were the intern QB, I guess it's saying like. Who the fuck is Mike Holmgren? I really don't know ball today.
Can we be real stupid here? Can you look up what intermediary means?
I mean, I would assume it's what we
I don't know if like it's.
I mean, I would assume it's.
They're asking something about it. It says future Hall. I don't know.
Okay, because what is the only other thing you could think of?
I can think of.
Okay, it's what the other thing that I think we're thinking of. Look, what do you think it is? The other thing.
The OC. A
person who acts as a link between people in order to bring about an argument or reconcile.
Yeah, I mean, my first My first thought was OC or just another coach on that.
A mediator. This future Hall of Fame coach would be the mediator between Mike Holmgren. Because I was about to say Mike Holmgren ain't a quarterback. That sounds like a coach.
Yeah.
So this future Hall of Fame coach would be the intermediary between Mike Holmgren and Brett Favre. All right. Fuck, dude. Future Hall of Fame coach. And see, and I don't. Okay, are they okay? And this is another thing that obviously we're not going to get an answer to until we know. Are they saying that at that time they were to then become a future Hall of Fame coach, and they are now a Hall of Fame coach, or they are right now going to be in future in the Hall of Fame? And
You're right. I don't know. I think they are a Hall of Fame coach.
Okay, so there's they're in the Hall of Fame right now.
Yes.
See, I don't think that's what they're saying. This future Hall of Fame coach.
Okay. Well, I have two names, and they're not in the Hall of Fame yet.
Okay, so any head coach that's not coaching right now but should be in the Hall of Fame. It's Bill Belichick. And that's it.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Well, there's one who's coaching still, and there's one who's not.
But say there's one that's coaching still. It's Mike Tomlin.
One more.
Fuck me. I mean, what, John?
One more.
Did you forget John? Are you saying John isn't a Hall of Fame coach?
No, I am saying he is. I'm saying there's another one.
There's another one?
Ooh.
Fucking wow. Wow, I'm completely brain I'm forgetting him, aren't I?
It's a pretty big one.
See, but that's the other thing. I don't know if this means future Hall of Fame or in the Hall of Fame right now, or they're currently going to be in the Hall of Fame, and we know that. So give me someone that's going to be in the Hall of Fame.
It also could be a name we don't know.
Or someone that is in the Hall of Fame. So you're going to have to just go ahead and give me it's not Bill, but shout out Bill for the game he's pulling in society right now.
That was the only name I had in my head, and that was the one I was trying to get to.
You know what's funny? I was never going to think of Andy Reid.
Why?
I don't know.
All right.
And that absolutely
I was in between Bruce Arians and Andy Reid.
But they also the other thing is I was so stuck on what they meant by future, like future right now or at the time they that fuck me. It's fine. I'm not I don't care.
QBs for 3.
QBs.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck right now. Oh man. You're gonna get a 3-banger.
Why?
I don't know.
Why are you doing this to me?
Drew Brees
you can't get Andy Reid, but you know who the fuck this is?
Drew Brees holds the NFL record for most consecutive games. Well, I specifically remember watching this game when he passed it. With at least one touchdown pass, breaking the over 50-year record of this NFL Hall of Famer.
Johnny U.
Yeah.
That was the first name that came to my mind, and that's the only name that I can remember from the 60s.
And that's why I know it, because it was Johnny Unitas. Sick. Shout out to Johnny Unitas. Defense for 200. As of 2025, this is the only person to hit a home run in the MLB and score an NFL touchdown in the same week. It's got to be... Deion sucked. It's got to be Bo.
He didn't suck, but he wasn't hitting bombs.
It's got to be Bo. Dude, so Deion was good enough to fuck you. Deion didn't suck, but he wasn't hitting bombs.
I guess he's hit a few bombs. I'll take a draft for 3.
Draft for 3. Joe Montana was the second NFL QB to lead his team to both a national championship and a Super Bowl. This man was the first. When being scouted by Bill Walsh said that Montana reminded him of this man. I mean, there's only so many Super Bowls.
Well, Super Bowl era, yeah.
Before Joe. So, I mean.
Why are you talking? Why are you laughing?
No, because I don't know.
Do you know?
No, I have no clue.
Okay.
I know I have a clue. But it is what it is.
It is what it is.
What do you got?
Bradshaw didn't win a national championship at Louisiana Tech. So, with Phil Robertson as his compadre. Namath.
Who?
Joe Namath.
Joe Namath. That's who I thought. That's who I was thinking of as well. All right. Defense or coaches? Can I just get a reminder on what 200 was? Deion Sanders.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna do it again. What? The
I know
first
who
Hail
threw.
Mary
I don't know who the defense was.
was completed against this famous 1970s defense. Vikings.
Shamoney. Was it the Dolphins?
I want to say so.
I don't know.
I want to say
Is
it
it the
was.
Dolphins or Steelers?
I want to say it was the Dolphins, but maybe I don't know. But I can only think
for
of
4.
I can only think of good defense, from that time. Tom Landry created the 4-3 defense to stop this man, a future member of Lee Marvin's Dirty Dozen.
What is this old fucker shit? What the hell is Lee Marvin's Dirty Dozen? Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. To stop this man. Tom Landry created the 4-3 defense to stop this guy.
Reginald Dwight.
He created the 4-3 defense to stop this guy. You just guessed a defensive player.
I picked a defensive player. Reginald Dwight is Elton John's real name.
Oh, I thought you said Reginald White, like you were saying Reggie White.
No.
Okay.
I can pick an offensive. I don't know who Lee Marvin is, but
who did you say?
Reginald Dwight,
which is
Elton John's real name.
Oh, okay. I was about to hit the space bar. I mean,
no. I know. Well, which I would have been fine with because I'm not getting this, but
I mean, you could. It's probably a quarterback, or maybe
Franco Harris.
Is that your guess?
Yeah.
Okay. Jim Brown, dude. Come on.
Don't come on me.
Come on.
Pause.
I won't, but come on. Coaches for 3. While his father was a coach at Navy.
You dirty little bitch.
Future Hall of Fame coach ran.
And when he went to Annapolis High School, you dirty bitch.
Yeah, and he went down the road. Give me Big Bill. Give me Big Bill.
Why is Big Bill in the 3 section? Everyone knows his dad coached him.
Come on now. Nobody knows that. Except me and you. We're the only ones.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. What do we got?
QBs for 4.
Got that. QBs for 4. These 2 men are the only Super Bowl winning quarterbacks who were born and raised in New Jersey.
Namath. Jersey. Fucking Jersey.
I mean, if you think Namath, I think I know the other one.
What, some greaseball? Who? Bob Greasy.
Dude, New Jersey. Super Bowl winning quarterbacks from New Jersey. Are those your 2 answers?
Yeah.
Joe and Joe. All right.
Theismann.
Joe, but it's Joe Theismann.
I didn't know that. Yeah, I don't really. That's my guy, but I don't know.
You went Joe and Joe, but it's Joe Theismann.
Every time I think of Joe, I think of Delaware, but he's not from Delaware.
Well, see, that's where because one time I said he was from Delaware, and you were like, no, he went to Delaware, but he's from New Jersey.
Yeah.
All Give me draft for 400. This is the only team in the Super Bowl era to win with a starting quarterback, running back, and wide receiver from the same draft class. Okay. This is the only team, not first, so it's only. So I'm really just gonna go quickly over like shit that I know because it's nothing, no Patriots, nothing like that. Like starting running back and receiver, quarterback, absolutely not. I'm gonna go ahead and say that. I'm gonna go ahead and say I don't believe the Packers as well. I'm gonna say no to the Packers. No, especially because Aaron. No. It took a couple years to get all of them around. Not Ben Roethlisberger. Shit. Okay, so that this era seems Russell Wilson, no, drafted later than like Marshawn and whatever, and Doug Baldwin was undrafted, I believe.
Does say draft class.
Why does it say that?
You'll be right. Figure it out.
No. Why does it say that? Because you heard what I just said.
No. So it could they entered the league in the same year. That's what that means. But Marshawn predates all of them boys.
I think so.
By a lot.
Okay, but you're giving me that information like it's a fact.
He was in Buffalo.
But I'm saying, like, you better be sure that we're not just so brain fried right now and how late or early.
If Marshawn entered the league, when was Russ drafted?
11. Okay, you're right. I'm just making sure because that shit just threw me off a little bit.
There's other undrafted players that I can't think of. But...
It's the Rams.
Which Rams?
90. The one with Kurt. The one with undrafted Kurt. Fucking go.
That's crazy.
Go. Let's fucking
nuts.
Go.
Fuck Isaac Bruce,
dude. Go. Oh my god.
That's nice. Watch this.
Grocery bag man.
Watch this.
What?
Coaches. 4.
These men are the only ones to win the Natty in college and the Super Bowl as head coaches.
These men? How many are these?
Are the only ones. I'm going to say, I don't know, 2 or 3.
2 to 3? What do we fucking guess? If I get 2 and it's 3, can I get points?
If you can name 2 out of 3, absolutely.
Okay.
If you can name 2 out of 5, yes. If you can name 2, yes.
Now are we talking head coaches? Fuck. All right, I'm not getting any of these.
Oh man. Who is big time in college? I'm not gonna lie, this seems like it's gonna be old school. So you might have a chance.
Bill Parcells. No idea.
I mean that's a pool. That's a pool if he's in there.
Vincent Lombardi. And throw in
You think Vince? Okay, all right. I mean, yeah, no.
I have no fucking idea.
Keep it on the table. Sure.
I'll throw in Joe Gibbs.
Okay. Jimmy Johnson, Barry Sanders.
Oh, Pete, USC.
Pete Carroll. Wow. You didn't get 1. It was 3 though.
No, you wouldn't have gotten 1.
It was 3.
Fucked up.
You're right. I was
what
like,
was
Bill Walsh.
What
was what?
What was bro's name in USC? Who the fuck was that quarterback? Blondia.
Fuck, what's his name?
Not Matt Leinart.
Oh, I have no clue. I was thinking of Matt.
Dude. Nah, you have the blonde dude.
I don't know what you're talking about. All right. If Brett Favre did not give Michael Strahan, dude, they are giving me the game.
There's no way this is a 4 banger.
I'm sorry, they're giving me. Well, okay. Here's the thing, though.
I know.
if you're not privy, I don't know. You might think it's
No, well,
it's TJ
you knew
Watt.
who tied it.
It's TJ Watt. It's TJ Watt. It's TJ. I'm sorry.
Also, shout out to this maker. Good job. Thanks for putting in did not give because he did give him a sack.
What is he's currently okay, yeah. If Brett Favre did not give Michael Strahan
Give.
Yeah.
Good job.
Nice. Yeah.
Offense for 5.
Offense for 5. The 1998 Vikings had an amazing offense led by 2 Hall of Fame wide receivers in Randy Moss and Chris Carter. However, it's the 98 Vikings ball boy. Yeah.
Larry Legend, baby.
Yeah, I do remember. As soon as you said it, it was like, yep.
I think I just saw a clip about that too.
QBs draft coaches. QBs for 500. These 2 QBs are the only ones to win the Heisman and the Super Bowl. So Johnny Unitas, I believe, was a Heisman winner. I think. Fuck me, dude. I think because I think that all ties in with Lamar, Louisville quarterbacks that won the Heisman who played for Baltimore. I think that was like a thing. Maybe not though, but that's gonna be one of my guesses because these 2 are the only. So, give me Johnny, and then give me. Oh my God.
I have it.
Oh. I mean, Joe Montana,
Montana,
right? Yeah.
It was Raj. Raj won the Heisman at Navy.
Okay. Oh, and Jim Plunkett?
I wasn't going to get Plunkies, but I had Raj.
So I guess the only tie was Louisville and Baltimore.
Yeah, no Heisman.
Interesting. But Danny Werfel.
Well, I guess they split. One has a Super Bowl and one has a Heisman.
Yeah, I'd like for that to change. What do you want to go with?
Coaches for 5. It's done me very wrong so far.
NFL Hall of Fame coach and owner Paul Brown hated this former assistant coach so much that he proactively worked against his candidacy. Guys, it's 4:30. Get off my dick. Candidacy. Help me out.
Jesus.
Candidacy.
Nope.
Candidacy. I'm adding an extra. Candidacy. Say it. Say the word.
I can't now because you fucked
it up
87 times.
Say the fucking word.
Candidacy.
That's what I just said. I've said that 5 times.
Yeah, but you said candidacy.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna teach my fucking kid how to speak. You think I'm gonna stay all fast at first? No, we're
candidacy. Yeah, you're right.
Candidacy for any vacant position in the mid to late 1970s. This former assistant coach would gain his revenge against Brown in the 1980s.
Parcells.
Walsh.
Fuck you, Bill Walsh. Fuck Bill Walsh.
Bill Walsh. I don't know. Defense or draft? Defense or draft? Give me defense. Although termed by Deacon Jones in the 1960s, a quarterback sack was not recognized until the 82 season. If it was earlier, then this man would hold it at 23. Alan Page. Harvey Martin.
Close. It was Lee Harvey Oswald.
The schools with the most Super Bowl winning quarterbacks, not counting multiple wins by the same person, are the University of Alabama, Bart, and this school. Okay. It was just naming Bart Starr, Joe Namath, the Constable. The schools with the most Super Bowl winning QBs, not counting multiple wins by the same person, are the University of Alabama and this school. Bama was Bart, Joe Namath, and Stabler. Okay.
If it's BYU, I'm going to kill somebody. I have no idea. I'll say Georgia.
Purdue.
Per diarrhea? Are you kidding me?
Look at Bob fucking Greasy popping up again.
Fuck Len Dawson.
This motherfucker, Bob Greasy. But all right, Devin. 300 to negative 1400.
That's inflated.
Is it? I sure.
It's 2025. Everything's inflated.
But Jesus, that was a good Jeopardy.
Those were actually like very impressive questions.
That was a good one. Those were some that, like, I was completely blank on, and
But they
fucking
weren't like dumb.
no,
like,
they weren't.
Who caught 8 bowls against the Saints in 2007?
Yeah, no, they
I
weren't.
don't know.
They weren't impossible, but they were. You had to know some things to know.
You gotta know some old players.
But we knew some things. We knew enough. Devin.
Not really, but
But shit, we played some Jeopardy. We talked Garrett Wilson and Terry. We talked TJ. We talked Amon Ra, his dad. We talked RG3, Marcus Smart, Shane Gillis at the ESPYs, ESPN's QB poll, Dame, Bradley Beal. Is there anything you need to say before we get out of here?
fuck no.
That's great, because I think we've said enough. Well, hopefully you've all enjoyed this episode of On It. We'll be back on Tuesday to talk more NFL, NBA. Maybe RG3 says some stupid shit. Maybe somebody else comes out with a dumb poll. But I know that I did already bookmark another hard Jeopardy, so we will be able to have another good Jeopardy next episode, Devin. Yeah. With all that being said, brand new episodes every Tuesday and Saturday. It has been me. It has been Devin. It has been real. We are out.